Okay. Fucking bitch. Why is it on again? My fault. Why the fuck is the sound on again? What the fuck? Oh my goodness. That is all my fault. I take a major L on that one. Okay. That's crazy. Okay, the sound was on again. Let me go to the chat real quick. I mean the Discord streaming. Okay, hold on. I kind of want to edit this channel so it's easier for you guys to know where to go when we do this stuff. Okay, that looks better, right? Cool. Okay, so I've now changed the name to for our Discord so it'll be easier for you guys to find us. And so when we have these audios, it'll be in the live streaming. It's the one all the way at the top. Before that is that'll be moderator only, and then up there be rules, and then underneath live streaming it'll be gaming party. And that's, again, if we want to go, you know, play some more multiplayer games with a shitload of people, and we're all going to jump into this Discord gaming party section where we can talk together across possibly different games, since there are a lot of games being cross-played. So I've closed my room. I don't know how hot it's going to get. If you've been watching me on Twitch over the last 3 hours, I've gotten very, very, very far. Well, I don't want to say very, very far, but I've gotten farther than I was in the last few days. I've made it to the desert. I'm loving the desert. I'm loving that town. I haven't completely beat it yet. I just got to the town, but I killed everything in the desert, including this turtle that was a rank boss that I didn't even know was there. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. Want to give you guys another update too, because I gotta go do the shoutouts, and that's gonna take a while. Okay, so we're gonna try to get to 100 members. Okay, that shit's going to be easy. Let's break this down real simple. The membership at its lowest tier, which is called Warrior, is 99 cents. One person, 99 cents. One person is an extra number. We're going to try to get to 100 members. I have a long goal until the very end of the year. I think we can do it by the end of the summer. So if you have not become a member, please, if you can, become a member. Warrior class only. I'm not asking for Legend. I'm not asking for Hunter. I'm not asking for Hero. Warrior class, 99 cents. If you have not become a member, it's there. It's the cheapest YouTube allows us to go until hopefully they give us another update and maybe we can go to like 50 cents. But it is 99 cents. So we're going to have our member goal right there. It's going to stay there. We're sitting at 87 members. As far as our subscribers right now is 9,722. If you have not subscribed, think about subscribing. I'm only doing this membership and subscriber promotion in the beginning of the Sunday shows for one specific reason. We have to cover the FTC stuff this week, right? So possibly it'll be anywhere between Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. If I get word that we get a judgment on Monday, Tuesday, then we'll be going live whenever I get word that it's coming through. We heard the 12th. That's what the FTC asked the judge. Xbox fans, journalists, content creators, insiders, they, for some weird reason, they were all waiting for judgment to go through yesterday. As you know, you can't trust insiders. You can't trust influencers. You can't trust journalists. You can't trust Xbox fans. So all of them are running around chasing, you know, fake news all last week, thinking that they were going to get a judgment. So from what I'm hearing is they neglected to do their job. Whether if you're a journalist or insider, there wasn't a lot of gaming news. Yes, it was a holiday week. The holiday took place on a Tuesday, but when it came to Wednesday and Thursday, a lot of them didn't do their part. It was weird because we saw that PlayStation did their part. They made sure on Thursday they gave us something, and that was the new footage and a developer diary for HELLDIVERS. So everybody else though was so slow and late. So we're gonna obviously, it's gonna be members chat only when we cover the FTC stuff. So if you're a member, you will be able to chat. If you're a mod, you will also be able to chat on that day. It's not gonna be open. So, but you'll be able to watch. If you're not a member, if you're not a mod, you'll be able to watch. Let's get this. So again, take about 15 minutes to decide if you want to become a member. You don't have to become a legend. You don't have to become a hunter. You do not have to become a hero. We have the cheapest tier, which is called Warrior. That's our newest tier. I think the color for that is also blue. So, that's what YouTube's telling me, that it's blue. I think Legend used to be blue. Yeah, Legend used to be blue, but Legend is no longer blue. What is Legend now? Because we have 4 tiers. Kind of, like I said, I have a plan at the end of the summer to merge Legend and Hero. It's still gonna be 99 cents. So yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. Okay, so we're all good. Cool. Okay. So again, I haven't updated the membership shout outs at the bottom because I gotta go over the people that which membership they got and if I know them. If I don't know you and you became a member and you haven't chatted in a comment section, I'm not adding you because I would assume that you became a member in order to spy on us and figure out what we're talking about and shit like that. So you're definitely not going to be added to the shout out. People like Caution, which I think is still there, Dadley Pierre, those people will still be there. Anonymous Boss, he became a hunter, but we never really seen him in the chat that much. So there are some people you gotta wait in order to be on that scroll. I'm not putting every single person here because I don't know how long some of these people are gonna stay. Like JP, I don't see him. Psy X5V, I only saw him like once during the FTC shit. We missed him all last week. We went live 2 times last week. We went live on Wednesday and we went live on Friday. So again, like if you're serious, you're here all the time, you care about video games, and you support what we do here, you're gonna be added this week. So don't worry about that. Like if Caution has been removed, but which I would hope not. But if Caution has been removed for any reason, then he'll be back there. And then Dadley Pierre, I see he rejoined 3 days ago. So if at any time your names are removed down there, you're gonna be added back. And like Arnold is already there. We had some problems with Iron Fist, but then again, I don't really know if it's the Iron Fist I remember from back in the day or not. So yeah, it's just not just because you became a member, it doesn't mean I'm gonna add you because we don't know your intent. Which is sad that I have to say that, but when you're dealing with JTech, you have weird people that come after me all the fucking time. So I'm sorry. We now have 81 members. So I think we got 19 cancellations. So only one of them was a gifted one that expired. So the 19 cancellations were people that became members and canceled their members. So this is why I'm saying we're not going to go forward with putting everybody's name in the scroll down there, because some people became a member just for the FTC shit. So, if you're one of those people that canceled your membership out of the 6 or 7 people, of the number that I used to have, so it was like 87. So now it's 81. If you rejoin, YouTube's gonna let me know that you rejoin, and when I check the memberships, your name's gonna pop back up on the list, and then that's gonna let me know that you're only coming back so you can keep tabs on what we're doing. That's a fucking no-no. If you're here for the right reason, I don't got no problem with you rejoining. Okay? I'm so sorry that I have to have this type of speech. But we had some real weirdos when we were covering the FTC shit that week. We had some real weirdos. People trying to get into the Discord to like spy and snitch. They were trying to become a member so they could watch everything. I had set a troll trap. I was never going to make the shit private. I set a troll trap, and I had to trick everybody in my orbit, making them think that we were really going to have a private FTC YouTube stream. So I got a lot of those PC weirdos, those trolls, those Xbox dudes. They ended up becoming members to the channel so they could keep tabs on what we were covering. So really, really fucked up situation, man. But if you're here for the right reason, I got no problem with you, and I already know who you are. So if you're here for the wrong reasons, you're new. And I'll give you guys an example of that. But we have a lot of things to talk about. Very, very interesting things. So let's get started. We have 81 members, so it'll be a little bit quicker today. We're getting started with Caution. He's a legend. Dadley Pierre is a warrior. Big shout out to that. I am happy for anybody that wants to become a member. If you have to downgrade, perfectly fine. You can do so. If you want to become a member and you're not a member, we now have a warrior class. Warrior class is 99 cents. Okay? So legend class was $1.99. Warrior class is 99 cents. Anonymous Boss is a hunter. The Wreck is a hunter. DJ Clark is a warrior. Shepherd of Light is a warrior. No Name is a hero. Kyle, C-A-L, he's a warrior. JRO49, he's a warrior. Then we have Arnold, his second account, he's a legend. PsyX5 V, he's a warrior. JP is a warrior. Kevin2533 is a warrior. The Bad Gorilla is a hunter. What up? Nonstop Rick is a warrior. Stula Glenn is a warrior. Pigeon Salad is a warrior. Iron Fist is a warrior. Ahmed Al-Quamzi is a warrior. Kevin Logan is a warrior. Kaiju Project is a warrior. Kylie 8 is a warrior. Omar Sabor is a warrior. Redond Blakely is a warrior. Okay. Mustang Gamer is a warrior. All Day Good is a warrior. Dallas is a warrior. Chief Divinity is a warrior. JD is a warrior. Mike Johnson is a warrior. Plus Ultra is a warrior. Future Element 9 is a warrior. So all those dudes right there, I already know y'all motherfuckers. So if y'all are not at the bottom, don't worry. I'm going to be adding all of y'all this week. So Plus Ultra, Future Element 9, Mike Johnson, GD, Chief Divinity, you'll be added there. Because 99 cents cheap. I know y'all going to be here for a while. So big shout out for y'all. And like I said, I'm happy that we were able to get that information again. Shout out to my boy True Witty for making sure that we had updated information on YouTube having a new tier or having a new low price. So big shout out to True Witty for letting us know that info. Sub is a legend. I don't think he's gonna be here long. Dan S is a warrior. D Truth 49 is a legend. Tech University is a hunter. Donald Milton is a legend. Kizzle is a legend. Andrew Wilkins is a hunter. Kevin Smith is a legend. Tweaking for Days, Shadow Master, both of them are legends. Dark Prince 6606 is a hunter. Sick Nick Mondo 16 is a legend. Prince Groove Gamer or Prince Groove Gaming, he's a hunter. It's Daps is a hunter. Extreme Gamer is a hunter. Targs, A Real Boomer, they're both hunters as well. Rebel Rick Gaming is a legend. Fish and Chips is a hunter. Jeff B Gaming is a hunter. Ghostface, State of Mind, Kyle, KYLE, Xen. Xen is a legend. Everybody else, that was Kyle, State of Mind, Ghostface, Jeff B Gaming, and Fish and Chips. They're all hunters. That I believe those were gifted. Lorenzo, big shout out to him. He was the one gifting a lot of memberships. If you want to do gifting, you can do that. YouTube will give us information on who's the one giving the gifts, so we can make sure we give that individual an additional shout out. The Claymores, he's a hunter by choice. Then we had OC Reed Gaming, and then Man Rich the Swag Lord. Both of them are legends. No Cap Podcast, aka Sick Humor, he's a hunter. Briarios is a legend. Nelson Gaming is a legend. Viper Reap's Corner is our first hero of the channel. Then we had Dez. He is a legend. James Williams is a hunter. Always Mad Gaming. Ice Queen Gaming. Cedric. All three of them are legends. Then we have Henry Heck. He's a hunter. Arnold's first account is a legend as well. VR God V is a legend. MG Warrior is a legend. Stardust is a legend. Cyber Dragon is a hunter. Gamer Goon 53, True Witty, Enzo, Caleb Kaiser. All four of them are legends. Then we have Frostbite Slash. He is a hunter and our first member of the channel for 39 months straight. Arcane Head 97. He is a legend. Okay, so we're all good. Okay, those are our current 81 members. Let's see if we can get to 100 members. Everybody, you got my permission. You're cool with it. Y'all can become warrior class, and I'll write something up by the end of the week on a warrior class on the description. But I just wanted to make sure that we could get that out as quick as possible, because we got a lot of games coming out, and I know I haven't paid for all of them yet. I think Mortal Kombat, Helldivers 2, and maybe like one more game that I want this year that I haven't paid off. But Spider-Man, Ether Knights, Tower of Fantasy. Then I got Final Fantasy 16, which is already paid off. AEW, all of those are, paid, and two of them are downloaded, so we're all good with that. Just a real quick summary of the super chats, because we didn't do a lot this week, and that will be Frostbite Slash, Lorenzo Carlson, JD, and Anonymous Boss. So again, top to bottom, Anonymous Boss, JD, Lorenzo Carlson, and Frostbite Slash. Big shout out to you guys for supporting the channel via super chats. B-Mo Kelful has become a legend. Shout out to you, man, for becoming a legend. Anonymous Boss says, salute JTech 100. It says I can't type yet. We're gonna see if we can do something for you. How long have you? Oh, fuck, man. I changed the membership real quick. I changed the rules real quick. Just give me like a minute. I'm about to give a shout out to the people in the chat. So Anonymous Boss, you will get. I see that you're a member. I see you're doing with the super chats and stuff. So don't worry, I got you. We'll tone it down today to 3 days. So if you've been subscribed for 3 days, tone it down today. It will be in everybody's best interest if you're lurking, hit the subscribe button, because other than that, you're just going to be lurking. You won't be able to conversate. We're always going to have subscription restrictions in order to keep the bullshit down in the chat, so that we can make sure we actually have engaging conversations with each other about video games. So it was set to 1 week restriction, you had to be subscribed for 1 week. We change it to 3 days just for today. Please, it will be in your best interest if you're planning on unsubscribing for whatever reason, but you're going to come back here and call some bullshit. It probably would not be the best for you, because if you unsubscribe, the shit starts over for you. So again, we just reset it. Oh fuck, that's 3 weeks. Sorry, that's fucked up. Hold on. I set that shit to 3 weeks. A lot of motherfuckers would be restricted. Okay, now I set it to 3 days. Okay, so we should be good, right? Okay. Goodness. If you wasn't subscribed for 21 days, you would have been restricted. God damn. Wow. Big shout out to YouTube for having these things that will help people keep focused. Okay, so we're all good. I'm gonna give a shout out to the chat. I'm gonna give you guys a rundown on what's gonna happen this week, and then we're gonna get into the topics. So we have Dennis Joseph at the top. We have William Wildebeest. We have Briarios. We have Lorenzo Carlson. We have Quamvo. We have Black Frost. We have Cyber Dragon. We have Targs. We have General the Ape, which I've never seen in this chat before. Please don't start trouble. Shadow Master is in the chat. Nova Red is here. We have Cedric. We have Dadley Pierre. We have Emilio HQ. Welcome back, bro. It's been a while since I've seen your name. Agosta is back with us this Sunday. Viper Reap's Corner is also here. We have Steady Flow. What's going on? I think Steady Flow said something on Twitter that had me thinking about Helldivers. So we will definitely be talking about that topic inside the Helldivers 2 topic, which is our featured game that you guys are seeing right now. PlayStation Nation is here, but I don't know who that is because he has a grayed out name and he's not a member. So be good. Foxing around, what's going on? Caution, what's going on? Anonymous Boss, if you've been subscribed for 3 days, you should be able to comment now. 072 Night, what's going on, and welcome back. I do remember you with the Spider-Man profile picture. Alexander Clifton, what's going on? Fish and Chips, what's going on? True Witty is here. Get your ass in the fucking chat, bro. We got some shit to talk about today. I'm giving another shout out to Mike Johnson. Big shout out to him, man. He's been with us for a while. He's also rocking that logo I made for him. I think we're all good. Ice Queen Gaming, what's going on? And I think that's it, right? Okay, Anonymous Boss can comment after. Okay, Dez is in the chat. William Wildebeest. We're all good, right? Okay, cool. Okay, so the shout out is done. Y'all know the drill. Hit the like button. We had a red alert on Friday, and we hit just a casual 81 likes. Just super fucking casual. Like, I didn't even talk to you guys multiple times about hitting the like button, and we were able to get that easy 81 likes. So let's try to see if we can do around my next favorite number to 88 will be 64, because I had a lot of good memories with the Nintendo 64. So we're gonna try to aim for 64 before the end of the stream. So if you're dipping in real quick, you're here for a long time, hit the like button. You can continue to chat and talk, and you can become a member, and you can send super chats, and you can do whatever you want to do. But hit that like button, and then we can continue our conversation, okay? It's going to help us a lot. We want more people to be able to listen to what's going on. Okay. Now, before I get started with the topics, I will say that we had one individual that attempted to infiltrate the PlayStation Legion Discord yesterday. It was very sus because it was after the Gamecast. The individual claimed to be a PlayStation gamer, gave me a PSN account that was completely private that I couldn't even search on the PSN. The PSN, what is it? The PSN Central or whatever, that, you know, that one website where we look at the trophies. So PSN trophies. So I continue to tell the person, hey, we're not accepting anybody right now. And obviously the person looked very sus, like they came from the PC camp. And it was just really, really weird. Had to keep going back and forth with the individual about, hey man, we're not letting anybody out. And, we got some people that look real sus. I'm letting y'all know, if you look suspicious, you ain't getting in. I don't care. We have a lot of protections, so even if we let you in, you won't be able to do anything. But no. We're not doing that. We're not doing that shit. We're going to keep it gaming. All that spying, all that snitching, take that shit somewhere else. You're not welcome on this channel. You're not welcome in the Discord. If you are in the chat right now, if you want to become a member of the of our Discord, you can get in here real easy, real fucking quick. This is how you do it. You accept this invite that I'm going to put out. You go in there, you go to the waiting room, and you say, hey, my name is, let's say, Caution. I just chatted with you on the YouTube chat. Bam, you get in. I don't have to check your PSN because I already know who you are. A lot of people were trying to get in here and we didn't know who they were. That's why a lot of them are still waiting. They're in the waiting room. They have not been accepted. Some of which have left the Discord altogether because they weren't getting accepted. So they had their own motives. A lot of those individuals did not give PSNs, or that the PSNs look real suspicious. I said, if you're going to add me or you have a PSN that's private, that shit is a no. We're not doing that. Okay? So I'm going to go edit another link. And the reason why I'm doing all this and giving you guys the rundown on what's going to happen, because we're going to have another crazy week. This is going to be a crazier week than the FTC week. And the reason is because we're going to get a decision. Whether it's in favor of, let's just be on a console war shit. Let's really be on a console war shit, right? I don't play Call of Duty. We all know that, right? I could care less. I have the Tony Hawk remake. I have the Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3 remake, including the Crash Team Racing go-kart game. As far as like their best games from Activision, I have their best games. I own those games, right? I also have them through Plus. So I'm perfectly fine with the Activision games I want. Call of Duty is not one of those games that I play every year. That's not one of those games that I am just thirsty for. Okay, I've been bored of Call of Duty before people started hopping on the bandwagon of Call of Duty. What I will say is that if the deal, if the injunction goes through, I guess it would benefit a lot of PlayStation dudes. If the injunction does not go through, it would benefit a lot of Xbox dudes. It's going to be a big box of ammunition for the console war. So it's a big fucking week. It's a big week. I'm expecting the final judgment to be this week. Since like I said, FTC asked the judge for the 12th. Judge said yes. Idiots, journalists, insiders, Xbox fans, influencers, they're all waiting for the final decision to be posted last week. Didn't happen. That's not what the judge and the FTC agreed on. But if you guys were there at the closing arguments, if you were a part of the PlayStation Legion Discord and you were listening in on that Friday, where I told you guys yesterday, we did not have a lot of viewers on the last day of the FTC. We did not have a lot of people in our voice chat on the last day of the FTC. Everybody thought that it was over, and it was not over, and they missed out on a chance to get vital information. And that would go towards influencers, insiders, journalists, and Xbox fans. They all thought that shit was over, and they didn't participate with listening to any of the hearings on Friday, when that shit was the most important day. So this this link is going to expire after 6 hours. It's going to be good for 50 uses. Reason why it's good for 50 uses because it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be a big week. When we're listening to the decision and when we're talking about the decision with other gamers, it's going to be a big, crazy fucking stream. So I'm aiming for Wednesday. Something could be Thursday or Friday as well. But I'm just letting you know I'm aiming for a stream. Will be posted at a normal 11 o'clock in the morning. And we will just basically be gaming and talking about shit, waiting around for the decision. If we do get some more solid information on Monday, we'll be able to kind of plan better on which day is the stream that we need for the FTC. But I would go for the 12th. That's just me. Okay, so I got the link. I'm going to go put it in the chat. If you want to listen in on the FTC stuff, it would be very important to take this link to the chat. Hit that like button. I see y'all. It's 62 of y'all. Hit the like button. It's right there. It's real easy. Anybody can do it. It's 100%. Fuck, it's not even 62. It's 74 of you guys. It's 76 of you guys. Y'all can hit the like button unless you're just lurking for the soul of lurking. Hit the like button. And also, it would be best to subscribe because all our streams this week will be subscriber only for 7 days starting Tuesday. So that's what we're doing this week. 7 days restriction. So if you have not been subscribed to this channel for a total of 7 days, you won't be able to comment. The FTC day may be for members only. I'm still going to try to decide on that one. Lorenzo Carlson with the reminder that he's been a member for 3 months, and I thought you were a member longer than that. Lorenzo Carlson says, "Let us compete." So, hey, it is what it is, right? So, y'all can hit the like button. Hit the like button because I'm going to replace that notification. Actually, I have another notification to piss you off with if you guys don't hit the fucking like button. And I just have to put the fucking boring ass wallpaper up there of my avatar reminding you to hit the like and subscribe. I'm not doing it for my health. It's just going forward because we have a lot of haters on the Xbox side. We have a lot of snitches on the PC side. We're going into full lockdown mode going into the FTC shit. If you don't get the information from us, I would assume you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Just like everybody that thought they were getting a judgment from the FTC case last week, and all of them were wrong. Even though multiple times I said the fucking 12th. Everybody was wrong. Why were they wrong? Well, I don't like JayTech. I'm not going to listen to him. I'm going to listen to Colt Eastwood. So all week he's saying you're getting a judgment, and all week you didn't get shit. It's Sunday now. Still haven't gotten anything. I know people don't like me. That's perfectly fine. But I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you in your face like they are. Big difference. Okay. If you're in the chat, if you have not become a member of the PlayStation Legion Discord, it will be imperative to get in there now so I can confirm you during this stream, okay? It's going to be a big fucking week, man. It's going to be a big fucking week. Whether this is good for us or bad for us, the fact of the matter is we're going to cover it. It's going to be a big week. So I'm going to go replace that pinned message with the link taking you to the Discord. It's only good for 50 people. It's going to last for 6 hours. Okay, there we go. So we're aiming for 100 members. Not for the stream. We're aiming for 100 by the end of the summer. So we got those notifications on screen. Big shout out to the people that are viewing. Hit the like button. I don't want to annoy everybody by continuously saying it. You get in here, hit the button, continue to do what you're doing. Whether you're going to be here chatting or leaving notifications, it's all cool. But hit the like button. Viper Reaps Corner, which has been a member for 8 months. You say, it's crazy the amount of people who just be hating, not only on your channel, but just miserable souls who want to drag everybody down with them. Fuck them. I agree, man. I agree. I 100% agree. So we're all good. I think J-Ro, I think you're already in the Discord. Lorenzo, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure Cedric is in the Discord. Ice Queen is there. Like True Witty, Games for Eternity, all of them are there. Anonymous Boss, I think that you're in the waiting room. I'm not sure. We're just trying to confirm your identity. Anybody else that wants to become a part of the Discord, now is your time, so that we can confirm you, find out who you are. Real easy. Just say, hey, I'm in the chat right now. I'm talking to you right now. You're going to automatically get in there right now. Okay? By the way, the chat has a restriction of 3 days. So if you have not been subscribed to this YouTube channel for 3 days, you won't be chatting today. Going forward, on Tuesday and Thursday, chat restrictions will be 7 days, back to 7 days. So, again, this is the only way we can know who the fuck is real and who's not, is by having these type of safety net restrictions. Again, we wasn't even doing none of this shit until motherfuckers started acting stupid. So, blame them PC dudes, blame them fucking Xbox haters. It is what it is. Okay. Now that we got the PSA out the way, let's go into the topics, because we definitely have a lot of them. There's a few things I'm going to go send to the PlayStation Legion party chat on PlayStation Network. If you're trying to get in there, you need to send me a message on PSN so I can add you and make sure that we add you in there. I think we got 33 close-net members. So we're all good. All the other lurkers, I'm guessing you guys are not going to hit the like button. Anybody here that gives a fuck about gaming, loves gaming, y'all can hit the like button. I don't actually want to change the gameplay of Helldivers, but it looks like we're going to, let's put this, I'll put something right real quick, because I'm tired of telling people to hit the like button when we got 81 viewers. What is this? Nope, we don't got that. Nope, that's not it. We got that. We got this. Oh, there it is. There. Okay. So at least I don't have to fucking say it anymore. Cool. Let's get this info over there. Okay, be more careful. Fuck. Click the wrong button. Let me make sure you're at it. So again, between today and tomorrow, we're gonna be getting, no, today and Tuesday, we're gonna make sure that we have like members and stuff confirmed, so that y'all can get in there and stuff like that. So BMO, let me try to get you up in there. Okay. There you go. Okay. It's easy to add y'all in there, so you're good. So I just added you in there. You're all good. let's continue. We're going to talk about our first piece of information. It's going to take us into everything else we need to talk about today. So again, I want to thank everybody for viewing, and also in advance thank everybody for hitting the like button and also subscribing, so that you can be sure that you're heard and that this shit grows. Okay, we're all good. Cool. That is not what I wanted. Okay. Let me change this name so it's better for me. Like and sub over paper. Right. Be easier for me to fucking know exactly what paper that is. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is one of the images, but we're gonna try to go get a complete full image. So just hold on for 1 second. That's much better. Okay, so this is gonna be very easy to kind of talk about, but we're gonna segue into all of our other stuff. So we're starting out with Call of Duty. Obviously, it's the focus of the court case between the FTC and Microsoft. And we had knew about this, but it's going to be a very interesting topic. True Witty, get your ass in here if you're available, because I know you're going to love talking about this. Call of Duty, right? It is being shown off in, I believe, the NBA training camps. So that, like, this is not the high level NBA people playing it. It's like the new kids, the ones that just got drafted, the ones that are in training camp. They have this special thing where they're playing, from what I'm hearing, the new Call of Duty. And we all know it's the new Call of Duty, because why would they be playing the old one, right? The old one is already available. Now, what we see here is that they have computer style monitors hooked up on just a normal fucking table, and I would say that they're doing some internal beta testing, but again, this will just be with the NBA, the new kids of the NBA. People said that that's Warzone, but that's just obviously what the screen is going to look like for the new Call of Duty. Call of Duty doesn't change that much, so I wouldn't expect the screens to be changing every fucking game, because they don't. The gameplay doesn't change or anything. So we know it's the new Call of Duty because right there it just says Call of Duty. There's no name. Now I will say the font looks very new to me. It's all white. It's not, it doesn't have any special effects. It's just like Call of Duty. They don't have a subtitle. They don't have a number. This is very interesting because we know that Activision is not going to reveal the new Call of Duty until after the judgment is passed by the judge on the injunction. So it is very interesting. This whole thing is big news. This is a big topic. No Xbox fan is talking about these images. They've known about it as long as I have, early this morning. So they're not talking about it. And the reason why they're not talking about it is because there's PlayStation 5s. They're only playing on PlayStation 5. They're not playing on PC right here. And this is the major image that's floating around. So it just says Call of Duty, and you see two PlayStation 5s hooked up. So whether the deal goes through or not, as we already knew, this year's Call of Duty still falls underneath the PlayStation 5 contract or the PlayStation contract. Also, that means that the PlayStation 5 will be the lead platform for Call of Duty, which is a good thing for the majority of people to play Call of Duty, because the majority of people play Call of Duty on PlayStation, not on Xbox. Let's be real, right? So we'll be able to get the best experience. We won't have to be dragged down by Xbox Series X or S in this case. So it's interesting. You know, they have to hurry up and get this information out, right? This injunction, this acquisition bullshit, it's holding them up from talking about the new Call of Duty. Because if they was to do any of this, what they're doing right now, doing these playtests, this would have been called into court, and then the public would have knew that there is a new Call of Duty this year, and the public would have knew that the deal is still with PlayStation. That's nothing new for us, but it would have been new information for Xbox. So this is information that Activision is purposely keeping from Xbox. So, again, very interesting. They gotta sneak around on how they market the new Call of Duty until after this court case is done, you know. But again, going along with the information I have, the patterns that we've been following here, they're doing it this weekend. Judgment is next week. Again, I mean, and I know y'all motherfuckers hate me. That's cool. But I got the info. And I've been trying to give you the info. And people like Destin Liguri from IGN, he knows. He should know. Whether you want to use the information I have right now or not, that's cool. But if you're not using my information, you're wrong. You're twisting the facts. You're not giving out information that you're supposed to do. That's your role as a journalist, to give the truth to, you know, to all of this craziness that's going on. So he's not giving out the information. A lot of, like I said, other journalists, insiders, content creators, influencers, Xbox fanboys, they're not giving out the information. They had all of you guys thinking that there was going to be a judgment last week, and there was no judgment. These images come out the weekend before we actually get the judgment, which is next week. This week coming up. Again, very interesting development, because obviously Activision was going to show off Call of Duty during the Summer Game Fest. That's what all this means. This shit was probably going to be shown off in June. It's now July. And now they have to do private playtests with NBA rookies, because they can't reveal the game until the deal is over. Because the deal could have an impact. The deal's judgment could have an impact on how good a game sells on a certain platform. So let's say the deal goes in favor of PlayStation. Well, the game's going to continue to sell how it is. It's going to not sell on Xbox, and it's going to sell really good on PlayStation. Let's say if the deal goes in favor of Xbox. Well, it's not going to sell good on PlayStation anymore, and it's still not going to sell good on Xbox, because Xbox fans are going to expect every single Call of Duty going forward to hit Game Pass, which would relieve them of paying for the full price of Call of Duty every year, which would be $70 or more. So the deal goes through, it's definitely going to hurt Activision, because there are going to be even more individuals that don't buy your game because they expect it to be on a service. And then if it does good on PlayStation, if the deal gets blocked by the judge and the FTC, you're going to keep making your money. You're going to make your money, because the game's going to keep selling over here. And Xbox fans are going to be upset, and they're just going to boycott Call of Duty, which it doesn't really matter, because their actions have already officially boycotted Call of Duty by them buying the game less than PlayStation fans and PC fans. I think they're like third when it comes to sales for Call of Duty. I'm only assuming, because I know a lot of content creators that play Call of Duty on PC, and they have to buy that game. And Xbox fans, we know they like it, and we know they've liked Call of Duty for many, many console generations. But this generation, more so than any, they've started to buy the game less. Actually, they buy all type of games less. Last year was, I think, one of the lowest for Xbox because they knew about the deal, they knew about the acquisition, and they were preparing that it was going to go through by the end of last year, which would prevent them from needing to buy Call of Duty. And again, depending on how this deal goes, they're either going to boycott it because they're in their way, they're feeling some type of way about the deal getting blocked, or if the deal goes through, they're going to feel no need to buy the game anymore because they're going to expect Phil Spencer to force Activision to put it on Game Pass day and date. So, damned if you do, damned if you don't when it comes to the Xbox community, when it comes to the results of this deal. I'm fucking excited just to find out what's going down in the future, you know? I don't think the shit's going to go through. I'm not going to be like everybody else and say, oh yeah, this shit's getting blocked. Nah, I'm not gonna, nah, we're not doing that. Nope. Maybe if I was a couple years younger, I'd be like that, but with all the stuff I've experienced, nope, no motherfucking no. What's going on to the 80 people that are viewing? Hit the like button. I don't want to have to put that picture up there, but that's what I'm gonna have to start doing because I really don't want to repeat myself 20 times. You get in here, hit the like button. Let's try to get to 64 likes. It's about 78 people watching. It would be depressing if the majority of the people watching are my haters. It would be very depressing. Hit the like button. It's there. It's free. Anybody, you can use your finger, you can use your foot. Like, you know, you can have your dog or your cat hit the like button. It's really easy. It's very, very easy. Every time I scroll through somebody's shit on Twitter or even on YouTube, I'm hitting that like button. True Witty gave one gifted membership. Verge Brizzle picked it up. Verge Brizzle is now a member again. Big shout out to True Witty and a big shout out to Verge Brizzle. So I believe that would have boosted the number, or it should boost the number soon. So I was at 87 now. The bar says 88, but that was an old number, so I might have to reset the whole fucking thing after the stream because I didn't see all those cancellations on Friday. Agosto, you said the contract ends in 2 years. No, I thought the contract ends next year. That's what I heard. The contract ends in the year 2024. So we do not have 2 more years. This is our last year. What was said was that it was a lot of confusion if there was going to be another Call of Duty. True Witty heard from the developer that they were going to skip this year. I know Activision, and they can't afford to skip. And, you know, again, these images that we have confirm that they're not skipping this year. You said they renewed. Yeah, if they renewed in 2020, then that's 4 years. Next year is the 4th year. Actually, the 4th year of the console, the 4-year anniversary of the 4th birthday is actually, if I'm not mistaken, this November, right? So 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. That's 4 years. You know. I mean, it's 4 years. Yeah, it's 4 years. It's 4 years. Yeah. So this would be the last year that Call of Duty would have that contract. And then now at this point in time, negotiations would have to be going through with PlayStation and Activision if they're going to renew the contract. It would be in Activision's best interest to continue their partnership with PlayStation. However, if, you know, Bobby can get this parachute of money from this acquisition going through, then he don't give a fuck if the Call of Duty sinks or swims, because he's going to be covered, you know? He's going to have enough money that he doesn't have to worry if Call of Duty is selling good or bad. So, I do feel sorry for the Call of Duty fans, because when it comes to the deep-rooted politics of Activision, the game's fate is in the hands of people that are trying to get an easy payday, and they have stopped caring about if the game is good, if the game is repetitive, if, you know, they just stop caring. You know, that what they care about the most is how we can squeeze as much money out of you as we possibly can every month with, you know, season pass, microtransactions, the battle royale. You know, they're trying to make as much money out of you each month, not each year. So True Woody, get your ass in here, man. Are you busy? Are you busy, True Woody? Get in here, man. You normally be in here. You don't like catching L's. I understand that. You got allergic to catching L's. Thanks, J-Ro. Thanks for letting me know. Sorry, I'm over here eating cat food and shit. Let me get you in. Okay. J-Ro, when you get a chance, just set a new profile picture. It's easy. I got you. Okay, so J-Ro, I got you in there. Cool. Who? DJ 1994? Who's DJ? I'm gonna have to check your stuff. The Soul Talk Taker? The Soul Taker 202. You say, what's up, JayTech? I'm here now. I'm in the YouTube chat. What's your name? The Soul Taker 202. What's your name in the chat? Can you say something in the chat so we can just verify that you're not a lurker? Because there were people trying to join, and I asked them to confirm themselves in the chat, but they couldn't chat because they weren't subscribed long enough. So it kind of like didn't allow them. So Soul Taker, you just got to confirm who you are in the live chat that's going on right now on YouTube. And DJ 1994, you're gonna have to confirm who you are in the chat too. I don't have to go look at your PSN. If you're in the chat, I don't actually have to go do that PSN shit. But I'll go look your name up, and just to show everybody how easy it is for me. So this is what we do. You know, somebody give me their PSN name, just, you know, just to make sure that they're playing games or whatever. They're not no, you know, no troublemaker. So you're already on my friends list. Okay, I see you playing your games. You're good. Get you in here real quick. That was easy. That was fucking easy. And that's how easy it is. You know, I just gotta go make sure you're playing your games. That's it. We're not trying to have anybody that don't play games. I know that if it's like a PC dude or an Xbox dude, I already know they're not playing games. So, but I'll definitely check their stuff though. I got a Steam account. I have like 2 different websites where I can check gamer scores. So yeah. Make sure I add you right. There you go. Okay, so we got J-Ro confirmed. We got DJ confirmed. It will be in your best interest. Make sure that you have a profile picture so you don't get kicked by mistake by looking like somebody that's sus. Okay, so just whenever both of y'all get a chance, go to Discord and set a new profile picture. It doesn't really matter what it is. Just waiting on Soul Taker. Those are only 3 new people that joined. I think everybody else is good. I think the link should be good for another 7 hours, and about 47 more members can click that link and get taken to the Discord. Okay, we're all good? Cool. Big shout out to the people that are hitting the like button, so I don't have to keep saying it. Thank you. Thank you in advance. We got 57 likes. Good shit. So okay, so DJ Clark is the one. Okay, DJ that was you. Okay, so that's cool. That's cool. I got you, DJ. So you're all good. I just confirmed you. Now it's one person that I didn't confirm, and that would be the Soul Taker 202. I'm still waiting to, if you're you need to say something in the chat so I can know who the Soul Taker is. Okay, Emmett, you're the Soul Taker. Cool. I got you. Don't worry. Get you in there real quick. Okay. I wasn't in the chat. Afro, stay in the chat. I see you in there. I thought I was in the chat. I could have swore I was in the chat. I think I changed the name, but I didn't click the chat. That's my fucking fault. That's a big fucking L for me. I could have swore I was in the chat. I think Goodness. I changed the name, but I take more L's than Afro does. It's crazy, man. Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Was that El King?
Oh, okay. What's going on, man?
What's going on, brother?
Not much. Did you just call me El King? Is that you just call me El King?
I don't recall.
Cause I was gonna send you a cool ass picture, but I just want to know if my name was El King or not.
Finally, the nigga gets out.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, I knew El King was in here. What's going on?
Okay. Oh, you were talking to him. Oh, okay. I just wonder. Cause I just sent you a cool ass picture, so I already know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Motherfucking Afro and shit. It's hard to find light skinned Afro people. I've been looking, but it's yeah.
Ooh, that's cold.
Yeah, that's cold, right? If only he was.
Carlito.
If only he was white as snow like you, man. What? Wait, what happened?
That's dope.
Yeah, I guess he's light skinned. Yeah, that is dope, isn't it? I'm following this dude on my Instagram that he makes everybody black, like all the video game characters, Batman, all that shit. It's fucking awesome, bro.
There you go. There you go.
That's fire, right? Yeah.
There you go. Love it.
Let's get it. Afro, I know you're a military person. I know your background. I know how you was you were raised. I know the games and shit. Since we're all together, and I took a major L because I had changed the name, but I didn't click it. I'm thinking I'm in there and Truity hasn't joined. I haven't joined. So, yeah, that's a big L for Truity. So, I know you like your military shit. What's your thoughts on Helldivers? I've been talking it up. I'm hoping that, you may have caught some gameplay or watched something.
Oh, yeah, I definitely have. I watched it when it was first premiered.
Oh, okay.
What you've spoken of, and I think I watched Somatic's video, which is wildin', by the way.
I told him to do that shit, but yeah.
That nigga wildin'. No, it's to the fact that the original identity of that game was a top-down, almost like a real-time strategy.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a full shooter, right?
Yeah.
And like you said in your previous videos, it's a bold move, but in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a bold move in the right direction because it's going to appease to the casuals a little bit better.
Yeah.
Okay. Think about which baffles me, right? But Call of Duty coming out with another game this year, but you just came out with Warzone 2,
I know,
and
I know. Yeah.
So it's to the fact my eyes and my attention is definitely alert.
That's their biggest moneymaker for console.
Yeah.
I mean that's obvious, but at the same time, I mean.
It's played out.
Cancerous. Exactly. It's cancerous to the gaming community.
They don't know how to make anything else.
That's cool.
I'll call that.
It's still.
I'll call that. But going back to Helldivers, what you were saying, bro. My attention is at alert. And my eye is on it. Okay. I'm too invested into my shooter.
I
always play. But at the same time, if this thing's hitting right like I want it to, right? Because I've seen it, I'm gonna snag it. But I hope nothing but success for that franchise because Sony is definitely taking a step back in the right directions to bring shooters back to their platform that people definitely abandoned during the PS3 era.
Exactly. And you know how I feel about this. This is a PS3 era game. PS3, PS Vita, PS4. So we know, me, you, Truity, we know that Sony doesn't normally revisit games like this. And it took 8 years.
Especially in the PS3 era. That's actually something.
Exactly. So I want to drop some information that you guys may not know. So I was looking through just to see other people's thoughts on Helldivers. From what I've seen from the community, good. PlayStation. From what me and True Witty did research on yesterday on Steam, they could care less. Again, that's something PlayStation gonna have to deal with. But as far as the PlayStation community, and I talked to True Witty about this too, it's almost like a new IP because most people didn't know it existed.
Mm-hmm.
You see, so it's gonna be very delicate. But I feel like from what we've seen, just the short developer diary, the introduction to the new gameplay in May, I think it's good. From the momentum that they're going into with this short developer diary and all that we're seeing here, it's ready. If not ready to release, ready for a beta.
A lot of people didn't even... I said a lot of people didn't even know Sony even owned the IP. A lot of people thought Sony just contracted the devs to make it.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you all fat. Well, even that, but I tell you, a lot of people don't know about a game called Warframe.
Warframe?
What the hell is that?
Not Warframe, but Warhawk.
Warhawk. Okay.
My apologies.
Mm-hmm.
Warhawk. A lot of people don't know about that game, bro.
Yeah, well, but that's a PS3. That's a PS3.
I would love them to bring
game.
it back. Bring Warhawk back. Look at this engine that they're using. But we know that Sony gave a chance, and that's why I wanted to break this news here. So I was looking around.
I want you to break it down. Not to cut you off. Not to cut you off, bro. But not just that game, True Witty. We know that was a system seller. But the many other franchises and IPs that they invested to that the community did not want to touch.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm getting at, bro. Give it another chance.
Give it another shot. It was difficult.
Yeah.
PS3 was difficult.
What's understood got to be explained. We know why it was difficult, but the people didn't give it a chance.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at.
I'm gonna tell you, True Woody. When I I got the PS3 in 2008, August 2008. A Little Big Planet was there for me. I had already had my eyes on that because I saw the potential, and it ended up being as good as I thought it was. PlayStation Home. I had to have a PS3 that year to participate in that beta. I had to get it. Not Warhawk. Warhawk was one that I did play the first year, but it was a Wipeout HD. Blew my fucking mind. Blew my fucking mind.
Wipeout, yeah.
Yeah. And then I also played this game called High Velocity Bowling. You guys know I love playing bowling. I love bowling in real life too. So I had games when I came over there in the later part of 2008. But I'll say from 2008 to 2011, there was a growing population on a PlayStation 3. So again, to Afro's credit, still no fucking excuse. We had not only a lot of games, but we had a lot of people finding their way back. And then in 2012, which was the last full year of PlayStation 3 before the PS4 was introduced, a lot of people were making their way back, from The Last of Us or even PlayStation All-Stars. Excitement. A lot of people didn't go to buy it. But long story short, there was enough. People made their decision not to buy those games. Uncharted was popping. Uncharted had added multiplayer with 2 and 3, and people was on there. And I remember the betas. I remember Call of Duty fans infiltrating the betas for Killzone 3 and Uncharted 3, and then when the games came out, they didn't buy it. Everybody was like, oh, wow, look at how many people downloaded the beta. That's going to equal the sales. No, it didn't. It didn't. Because they was just dipping their toes in to see what it was. They had no intention on buying the game. So,
bro, what was the game? What was the game that had that entire generation on lock?
That was Call of Duty. Modern Warfare. Started with Modern Warfare 2, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So, Modern Warfare, and then Modern Warfare 2 blew up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then it was just fucking It's been Call of Duty ever since, man.
But like you said, bro, it's played out.
Yeah, it's played out. And I had participated in some Call of Duty stuff in the early days, but it wasn't a game where I said I need to buy this. My dedicated shooter was already Killzone 2. And then, Uncharted grabbed me with part 2 and 3 multiplayer. I was that person. I'm always going to be that person. I'm going to go against the grain, and not just to be you say, fuck you. It's just that you have to go try the other shit. That shit's always going to be there. I knew Call of Duty was always going to be there. If I ever want to buy one of their fucking games, it's there. But we don't get the games we get like this and Warhawk and Starhawk and Resistance and Killzone and Uncharted multiplayer. We don't get we don't get those all the time. So we have to cherish those. This is a test. Think I'm joking? Play with Sony if you want. We'll never get a game like this ever again. This is a test. I expect everybody that loves PlayStation to support this fucking game. This is a fucking test. It's going to let them know, should we do it? Why am I saying that? Well, I got information on Twitter yesterday from a very passionate Helldivers 1 fan. He said he had talked to the developer many, many years ago. Remember, this game is 8 years old now. The first one is 8 years old. That's a generation old. So he talked to the developer, and the developer had finally talked to him back about him like begging for a sequel. The developer told him it's up to Sony. Now that's interesting because I heard that same fucking phrase when concerning Bloodborne, where the creator of Bloodborne said, well, yeah, we don't mind making a sequel, but it's up to Sony. And why do you think it's up to Sony, people? They own the rights. They make the fucking decisions. And if they're going to invest in something, they going to believe in it. And look at what they did, bro. They gave them a bag. They gave them a big bag, bro.
Oh, I'm pissed. I just realized something.
Is it about Game Pass?
No, I realized there's a WWE game that I had back in the day, and I didn't platinum the game, but I only had one trophy left. I think 2 trophies left to go.
That's illegal.
Pretty freaking simple too. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's illegal.
Yep, I'll knock it out right now.
Is the online still up?
No, it's not even online. It's not even an online thing. It's just single player thing.
You might want to knock that out then. I have a few games in my past like that where like there's 1 or 2 fucking trophies, and sadly for me they were RNG. The that one Vita game I was playing, and then what are you laughing
fucking at? You.
What'd I do?
Yeah,
they're talking about that RNG Platinum fucking Monster Hunter.
Fuck you, bitch. I was trying to say the fucking name. God damn it. This bitch.
On your ass with that.
You call me out, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Hey, look.
Get away from that, Jay. Come on.
To be real talk, though, bro. Check this out, bro. I was playing motherfucking Red Dead Redemption 2. And I'm not going to lie, bro. I got lost. Not to the fact of lost in the game, just lost of how beautiful that game looks, how immersive that game looks, how alive that game looks, really how underrated that game is compared to a Grand Theft Auto. And I had a discussion with the people I was playing with it's sad because people bitch and complain how there's no Grand Theft Auto 6. These same people that bitch and complain are the same ones that are dropping on shark cards and putting time into that motherfucking game, so that studio can continuously give you updates so you can feed your fucking addiction of the same game.
I'm glad you're here so I can break this news with you and everybody else. From what I'm hearing is that Rockstar's next focus is the Red Dead Redemption remake. I think it's gonna be beautiful because it's gonna be
right now. Go ahead.
It's gonna be more modern than the part 2, and part 2 was really good. So we can expect 60 frames. We can probably expect next gen only. But from what I'm hearing, if they drop that, they're pushing back 6. I'm mad about that because I want 6 before 1. But if you get 6, Grand Theft Auto 6, and then you release Red Dead, nobody's buying that.
Bro, do me a favor. I don't have at my leisure look at the numbers, right? Look how much Red Dead Redemption 2 made. You can't tell me that motherfucker wasn't a success. Okay. Face value. And again, I remember
how much money did Red Dead Redemption 2 make?
Remember back when that game dropped, you and Somatic were shitting on it. Cool, that's fine. Every game ain't gonna be made for everybody.
When I shit on that game?
Yes, you all did.
I said it put me to sleep. I didn't shit on it.
Y'all said this shit. You act like I got the
physical copy and put it in the toilet and took a dump, bro.
Boop, boop. But no,
no. It had a slow period and
the slow pacing.
Yeah, the shit that Somatic was talking about was like when the story was done, there was still more to do. I don't think he understood that they were basically going into part 1 because this was a prequel of part 1, and I think it makes sense
story,
to give a remake of part 1. I think it makes perfect.
The story
sense.
is backwards, okay, and it goes right back to that generation that we love so much, where the transition began. Okay.
Hey, yo, Jay, do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Joe.
So it came to the PS3 360.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, man?
What's going on? Red Dead Redemption was a game-breaking foundation game. Okay, and the reason I say that was because the blueprint, how that multiplayer was formatted into GTA 4 or GTA 5 with the online missions and everything, right? So boom, now everybody plays the fuck out of that. The second installment came out. I enjoyed the fuck out of it. Like I still told those people before, Arthur Morgan was a made-up character, right? Because I played the shit out of Red Dead Redemption, soaked up that story plenty of different times,
and
right?
never a mention of him.
Never mentioned him one time.
Nope.
Okay, so now that Arthur Morgan was a made-up character for the second installment, which is the prequel to the Red Dead Redemption that came out on the 360 PS3 era, it only makes sense. It only makes sense to tell the actual story of John Marston, because you're playing as Arthur Morgan. Shit happens with him. Now you end it with John Marston. Now you're playing as John Marston. You feel what I'm saying? And then for somebody who didn't play the second one, you're like, okay, what the fuck? So it just only makes sense for them to definitely do another rendition for this current gen. It would do it justice.
Facts, man. So I mean, I only have one question: do they add the multiplayer? Because the multiplayer was fire.
That's my biggest concern, because that multiplayer is straight pressure.
Yeah. I did not like the multiplayer for part 2 at all.
Neither did I. And this is coming from somebody who got the platinum in Red Dead Redemption.
That's illegal.
So
yeah.
Only 2 trophies I'm missing for Red Dead Redemption 2 is 100% completion and get my gold medals in the mission. That's it. I put my time with that game. Trust me, that game is beautiful, but it was undone. So much potential with that thing, and it's just overshadowed with a fucking old ass GTA that everybody just still caps.
Exactly. So I do believe that they should bring out the remake before they bring out 6, because if they bring out 6, nobody's gonna buy the remake of Red Dead. But they're gonna have to spread both of those games out 2 to 3 years apart, which kind of sucks.
Well, that gives them more time to polish, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, you waited this long. You know what I'm saying? Was it gonna hurt for you to wait a little bit longer? But
I'm up here playing a little bit of fucking what's the name right now, bro? Y'all can't see that shit, but I'm playing.
No, man, it's
19% in PlayStation Home.
You said what happened?
I got 19% in PlayStation Home. I didn't even know that.
Motherfucker, I got 100%. You don't know who I am, man. Shit. When they added them trophies, I said I need to remember this game.
I wasn't like
there was something about going back to the game every day for 50 fucking days to get the gold, and I did that shit flawlessly. I
wasn't trophy hunting at the time.
I'm telling you though, bro. Like I'm playing HELLDIVERS right now, Afro, and when it's raining, you see the rain droplets on the screen.
Yeah, there was another
they had
alien
detail
something.
On it. Alienation.
Alienation. There you go. Dead Nation 2.
That looked amazing. That's by House Marquee. I kept confusing the two. I kept thinking that HELLDIVERS was made by the people that made Alienation.
Not to get off topic, bro, to get back on topic what I was speaking about, the game shipped 23 million copies in 2018, generating US dollars of 1.38 billion in revenue.
Oh, I thought I
the
said
sale
that.
reached 29 million. Yeah. In 2019.
Hey, Jay. Jay.
Yeah.
It's Jay, bro. I'm not used to this. This is my first time doing this.
Oh, it's cool, man. Damn, this it's top down, but it's still fucking dope. It's a lot of fucking blood in this shit.
What's that?
HELLDIVERS. So there's 3 factions on here, or 3 different types of aliens. They're the bug aliens that we were introduced to, and then they have the cyborgs. The cyborgs are cyborgs. And they're going to have robots and mechs, and they're going to have intelligence and shit. You know, they're going to have their own weapons. I think we in for a fucking treat. I think we in for some shit, bro.
Agreed.
Yeah. You got grenades and shit on here. It's a lot of fucking blood. Oh my god, that's some tough shit, bro. Oh, by the way, you can't pause on this game. It's like Bloodborne.
No.
Oh, they got their own grenades. Oh, you can go prone on this game too? Okay, so I need to now. So I've ran out of bullets, so I have to throw down a beacon so I can get bullets. Oh.
Is it that much different from the first one?
Driver
the sequel?
Francisco.
Oh, fuck. It's not that much different. It's just top down. Oh, shit. So, if you die, right, like if you get fucked up on here, you can die, right? But you'll be on the ground, kind of like, you know, on Last of Us and Uncharted 4, where you, like, you're down. But you have the option to shoot. You still can be down, but you could be shooting while you're down. They really was doing some very interesting things with this game. And again, this was 8 years ago, man. I see the potential. I think Sony saw the potential and they threw the bag at them.
Is it good potential?
It's a good way for the younger generation. I said it's a good way for the younger generation to comprehend what the fuck you getting at.
Yeah. I was talking to True Woody about my boy Reforge. I was like, bro, Reforge should have just purchased the game, played it, and he would have had way more insight on what he was talking about. I know it was a quick topic for him to pick up, and I'm glad that he got that game some more exposure from his viewership. But it's always good for you to know 100% about what you're talking about, because viewers are very impressionable. What you say, they're gonna soak in. If you're wrong, they're gonna think you're right because they listen to you and they follow you. So it's your responsibility to make sure you have the proper information. Me, I'm a very visual person. I'm gonna make sure the gameplay is on the screen so I don't have to talk that much. I fucked with
buy it.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I brought it.
I'm talking about what you're playing now. Yeah.
Yeah, I brought it. Yeah. I must have had it for years. I don't even know when I picked it up. I think I picked it up, like you said, around the same time that Alien Nation came out, because I thought they were about the same dev. And I was a big supporter of House Marquee, and I didn't even fucking know their name like that. I just knew that there was one game, I think it was Dead Nation, that grabbed me. And I was like, every time I saw that they were bringing a game out, I was like, I'm buying it. No questions asked. That's why when Matterfall came out, you saw me when Matterfall came out, I was hyping the fuck out of that shit. I was playing that, and I kept talking to people about it. When that Metroid game came out, I was like, nigga, we got Metroid at home. It's called Matterfall, bro. I was like, bro, we really, y'all really don't be supporting your own games. You going over there and play a fucking Metroid game that's not even 60 frames. We got a fucking Matterfall that's 60 frames, bro. Like, damn. I fucks with it. I see the vision.
A lot of times it's lack of knowledge.
It's just from a different point of view.
Yeah, it's just from a different point of view. Again, I have these terrain boots on that I set up in my loadout before I shipped out, and they said it's gonna help you run faster in mud and snow. So
hold on a second. So you telling me there's RPG elements?
Yeah, there are RPGs. There's one thing I want to talk to Reforge about. Yeah, your character does level up. They keep track of all your stats, how many bullets you shoot.
I mean, typically, yeah, your character's gonna level up.
I'm like, that's not
what
true.
I'm saying is the RPG elements of, attributes upon what gear you have on.
Yes. Yeah.
For.
And it's gonna be even deeper in part 1, because they're talking about, depending on what type of armor you have, you're gonna be able to. You might be undetectable to the enemy because your armor is so light, or if you have heavy armor, it'll help you, take more damage. Now you have all that armor here. It's more of a cosmetic type of thing, but the boots and some of this other stuff. That stuff is actually helping.
As I'm sitting here watching your stream, right at the command center, racing on Gran Turismo, definitely caught my interest upon what you've spoke of thus far. So the interest is a lot deeper than what it was.
Yeah, it's deeper, and it's definitely gonna take teamwork. and it's not gonna be as. I don't think it's gonna be as difficult as PUBG because you got multiple real people coming at you. But I would assume the AI is gonna be rigorous because you have waves of enemies coming at you.
Yeah. Like hordes, pretty much.
You do have nukes. You have a nuke on here. I found that out in the what's name. I thought that. Let me see. So this is what you do. It was so fucking dope. So there's a code like back in the day when we put in cheat codes, and when you put that code out, it'll help you call down the right assistance. I need ammo, so I put the code in, throw the beacon on the ground, and then there's a timer on when the beacon is gonna get to Earth, to this planet and deliver what I want. Kind of like, oh shit.
So pretty much what you just called out with the codes was ammo, correct?
Yeah.
So when the timer basically comes down to 0, that's when it's gonna drop you the ammo.
That's when it's gonna drop. Now, if you're underneath, you're gonna get hurt. If your friends are underneath, they're gonna get hurt. If the enemies are underneath, they're gonna get hurt. You can call down air support the same way. There's a turret.
Don't get caught in the crossfire.
Exactly.
Friendly fire thing?
Bro.
Huh?
Is friendly fire a thing?
Yes, it's always on. Yeah, it's always on.
You know, again, this is where you just don't fucking.
I don't think you
gotta
can
pay
turn that off,
attention.
though.
You feel what I'm saying?
No.
Your brain's got to be working.
Your brain has to be working. I feel like it wouldn't be easy to kill somebody unless you're really trying to kill that person.
Yeah, really.
Let me make
But
sure.
it's a thing that can happen. So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, funny thing is, I was playing PUBG the other day,
Uh-oh.
and a random fucking intentionally fucking third-partied me. Right, shot me in the back of the head while I was looting. One of those weirdos, right? Started running away. I said, "Motherfucker, I'm gonna kill you." My team comes back, gets my little blue chip, puts me in the little compute thing, boots me up in the air. I come back, I land at Hacienda, tell my teammates I'm landing. He tries to push me on a motorcycle, the same bike he rode off in when he smoked me the first time. Put my pants down. Smoked his ass. Got him up out of there. Yeah. I don't mean to change the subject.
No. You say what?
But it is a dope. So I just don't understand how people do that in games that have that. It just brings that more sense of intensity and paying attention, so you don't shoot your motherfucking teammates in the back.
Let me get one more piece of ammo. Oh no, they won't.
So as casually as this game looks, the training wheels are off. Best way to describe it, yeah.
Oh yeah. You can go through training and then figure out what you want to do.
No, I get that. What I'm just saying is, compared to like Alienation or Dead Nation, you feel what I'm saying? This has a little bit more substance within the mechanics of it. Like you said, with the code button to bring something out. Typically in other games, it's, select this item and press here. You feel what I'm saying? Simplistic.
Yep.
Yeah, and I like that you have these codes and shit. I just dropped that turret that the developer was talking about. Yeah, it's in this game too. And he's right. It does look much better in third person. But that shit's in here. And you drop that turret, that motherfucker just eat him up. So, yeah. So now I just have to get up out of here. So
how far are you in the story?
Not far at all. Part 2 made me want to play this. And then I was never, feeling this game. But now I understand what's going on. It's just a different camera angle. That's all. I will say Alienation, man. House Marquee had a beautiful engine because Alienation looked way better than this. But I see what they're doing here, and I understand what's going on. When you're about to run out of bullets, you start to hear a clinking sound. Oh, fuck. Okay, I was trying to call down the shuttle. And I have to put a code in, and these niggas are on me. So it's cool. I fucks with it. Let me call down the shuttle.
When does HELLDIVERS 2 drop? It's not even the pre-orders.
Yeah, we don't have a date on that.
Alright, cool. So that gives me time to motherfucking invest time into it.
Yeah. I mean, we could get on here together too, so... I got a minute, so when you're calling your support to get out of there, like there's a chopper or whatever that comes in there, you gotta have to wait until that fucking your assistants get there. So I'm basically gonna be huddling around this tree.
What's your bullet count? You have infinite ammo for that gun?
No, you got a certain amount of bullets for the gun and shit.
That's every gun. You don't have a default like a pistol with infinite ammo or anything?
No.
Okay.
For what I know right now on this plan right now. See, these cyborgs are a lot more difficult than just the bugs, because the bugs don't have guns. You know what I'm saying? So right. it's a big difference. I like that when you load on your magazine, they'll let you know by like the clinking of your chamber. It's like it clinks and it speaks on a mic. This game was using all the features. It was using a mic, and it uses the controller colors and all that shit. There we go. That's what I needed. Give me that ammo. I know the okay, so if you can hop in the ship on the way home, or if you don't, if the other people hop in the ship, the mission's still completed, but you do get graded on if you were able to get to the ship at the end. So there's gonna be some really good detail on the sequel, because it's a bigger budget, so you'll see the jet come down, you gotta have to jump in the ship. It's fucking dope.
Yeah, I think you got my attention on this one, big dog. I see what you see.
You see what I see now, right?
I see what you see.
Yep.
Hey, yo, Jay.
Yeah, what's up?
Jay. Hey, is it like Killzone PSP?
On a top-down nature, yeah, but that's it. Everything else is gonna be like different. Like, you got bullets and stuff, but you can't expect to find ammo because you go into alien planets. Obviously, they're not gonna have the same ammunition. This is more of a grounded game. So if you need ammo, you have to call support from the orbital above that planet that shipped you down there to drop some ammo to that location, like some military shit, like on real life. When you're over there, when you're in Afghanistan, you have to call down the airstrikes. You have to call down food support in a helicopter or a jet to drop it to a specific location, and that's what you're doing here. Again, it's a really interesting thing that they were doing 8 years ago in this game. Like, It was very, very advanced.
You'll have a little waiting time. A little real waiting time.
You got a little bit of a waiting time before you get that stuff. So you're going to have to go, make sure you maneuver. I did that by myself, by the way. Now, I don't know if part 2 is going to have the single player or allow you to play by yourself, or it's going to force you to do 4-player co-op. So, again, there's a little bit more information. But, again, I'm glad that I was able to do that, play that, and officially have some new content for this, so that we could have something to go up against it and do some comparisons. But I see what they were doing, and really, really interesting.
Sure.
Really interesting. So again, I was fighting the bugs the first time. That was the first time me fighting the cyborgs, and there's another alien race, but it's more sentinel or whatever. Sentinel. They're smarter, basically. So
Sentinel.
Yeah, they're the smarter ones. Those are the cyborgs. They're gonna have guns and stuff.
God damn, it's sentient.
Sentient, that's what it was called. Sentient. I almost got it right. Yeah, so you got the sentient beings, then you have the cyborgs I went up against, then you have the alien bugs. Now I'm guessing in part 2 they're gonna have all of those, and then they're gonna have like another type. But you can they have online campaigns where you can wipe out one of them.
Oh, that's the one that like Starship Troopers.
Yeah, for a certain amount of time, and then everybody online can't fight that alien race anymore. You'll have to fight another alien race. So they got community campaigns like that. So I mean, I think if Destiny people like shit like that, I mean, this would be right up the alley. Again, I just want to show you that you were able. Obviously, you see your character. You can mix and match different armor. You can have female or male. This is just base level shit for this type of game. Now, when you get the new game, you're going to probably have more customizations on your appearance. Obviously, you have different colors. It's not just black and yellow anymore. All your stats are on the side right here, just for this first game. It lets you know when you've been enlisted. I've been enlisted since June 11th, 2023. That's what they're saying. My total time on the game, 32 minutes. Wars fought 1, wars 1, 0. Missions fought 4, missions 1, 2. Shots fired 876. Enemies killed 173. Deaths 7. Accidental, like that means friendly
accidental
fire.
deaths.
Yeah,
Yep.
1. Reports 0 and accommodations 0. So, you know, and then you go over to the weapons. This is, and I've counted, Yellow, I think it was 22 weapons. It's a lot of weapons. Yeah, it's a lot. Wait up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 weapons.
23 weapons, right?
Yeah, 23.
50% downloaded.
And then you got shit like you got the machine gun, the one that you can just ground on the ground with the.
You hear me?
Yeah. Huh?
You didn't hear what I said.
50.
You said 23 weapons.
23 weapons. Yeah.
Okay. 55% downloaded.
Okay.
56% downloaded.
Ah, get out of here.
No, what I'm saying is I snagged it, bro. It's downloaded.
I know. How much was it for you?
40, and then I bought the 2 little bundle joints.
Oh, it's still 40? Like $40?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn. I thought it would have been cheaper than that after all these years. Okay.
Nope.
Oh, there's the nuke. Yeah, it's the nuke. It's called the Hell Bomb. And it looked like an atom bomb. Oh, yeah. Okay. Because there was only one cut of the nuke for Helldivers 2. Well, I think we mistaked it for the air support, because air support was in Helldivers 2 gameplay. So these are the stratagems. They're basically different types of, you know, things that you can call down. There's a lot. It's a lot, you know.
Is that gonna be a PS exclusive?
It's on PC day and date, sadly, but it is a PlayStation Sony owned game, so they've invested in it. So it's gonna have 3D audio. It's gonna have haptic feedback. It's gonna be 60 frames per second, probably 1440p. It's gonna have all of the good stuff. But it is also on PC, and that's probably because they later on they put this first game on PC, and they got a player base there, but I don't know. From what I was looking at, the people that's excited about this game the most are PlayStation dudes, not PC dudes. I haven't heard a single PC dude
I agree with that.
Yeah, talk about part 2 at all. And you know, Sony has now dropped 2 different gameplay trailers for this, and just nothing. Radio silence over there. They also have perks, so they got a laser gun. They got, you know, the all-terrain boots. They got cardio accelerator that's gonna help you run faster. Heavy armor, like all of this stuff is here. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Cause this is just the first game, and they was doing shit. You know, maybe the visuals didn't grab people, but they truly were doing something. Now they're gonna have the visuals to match all of this stuff, and I think it could truly take off.
But Jet, man, I don't agree with PlayStation putting this shit over there, man. I don't.
Hey, man, I'm right there with you, man. But my hands are tied. Like I cannot not support this game, even though it goes against what I don't fuck with, you know?
Yeah.
And at least we need to look at it this way. Sony will see firsthand that the PC fans don't give a fuck about them. By this game going day and date and nobody buying it on PC and everybody buying it on PlayStation, it will let them know what they need to do next. So
we hope so. We hope so, man.
Because remember, this is going to be their first day and date game. They obviously, from the first one to this new sequel, they definitely put money into this game. You know, they put a hell of a lot of fucking money into this game. So, I mean, I got the gameplay there, but I'm gonna just go back and see what the view count of it is now. So, the first video that they released a month ago is at 330,000 views. So that was over a month ago. And now the second video they posted is at 254,000 in 3 days. So I would assume that the new video got better traction, and it was posted on a Thursday, and it was random as fuck. And I feel like more people can see what's good about the game and what they like. And I think that I think it's definitely something that people are gonna go towards. We're almost done with the Helldivers shit. I know y'all probably tired because I've been talking about Helldivers for weeks. I see something in it. I see something.
Do you agree, man, that how would I put it in a bluntly way, man? That struggling company is gonna come out with a SKU in 2028.
Who's that? Oh, you talking about Xbox?
Yeah.
I feel like if they feel they can make a ton of money off of their fans, that I feel like it will be something that they would definitely do.
Lane pass.
Yeah, I feel like if they feel that their fans are still stupid, still alive, and still willing to give them money, I feel like they would definitely bring out a new system. It's not something that I think they should do, but I think it would be something that they definitely do. So, yeah. This armor, these outfits and these armors, that I'm loving the detail here. Again, going third person, putting a shitload of more attention to detail where there was already attention to detail. You know, you're running through the snow, you're running through the sand, rain, you know, all of that shit. Like, they put their foot in this game. You got jetpacks now. You got different designs on your capes and shit, different customizations on that level. The guns, one thing that a lot of people said, the sound effects in this game are top fucking notch. You know, it's a lot of games out there with guns. These guns in this game sound amazing. I've listened to this video multiple times, and it sounds, looks, and I assume it's gonna feel amazing because this game did a lot with the dual shock, right? The dual shock 4. It's a lot of, you know, from the different colors that switch with the lights to the different vibrations depending on what you're doing. You know, like I said, when you're about to empty your clip, there was different sounds coming from my PlayStation controller to let me know that I was almost at the end of my clip and that I needed to reload. It's just simple. It's just things, small details like that are fucking crazy. Nice. So I wanted to go back here and pause. Cause man, some of these people looking like stormtroopers and shit. The dude with the all white.
Doing training right now, bro.
Okay, you get a trophy when you finish. Don't worry. Right here. Now this is what I really like. There's a guy, right? If you're looking at the screen, Afro, there's a guy that has a missile launcher on his shoulder, and there's another guy that has missile launcher shells inside of a book bag. He is taking the shells out of his book bag and putting into the missile launcher that the other character is shooting at the end.
Right.
I saw that in the trailer.
I'm like, what is truly going on, bro? I feel like there's
you want to know what's
going
on? Next generation shit. Type shit. That's
exactly, bro.
There you go.
We don't see that. There's been a lot of shooting games in the last 8 years. We don't see this type of shit, man. I had the eye, but Sony had the eye before I did. They must have listened to them. They was like, hey, there's something here. We gonna throw the bag. We gonna give you everything you need. You need our sound studio. You need our mocap studio. Whatever you need, we got you, bro. This is like a glow up, like Returnal. You know, it's like, hey, we gonna give you that chance. So we're gonna kind of close out this segment, but we're gonna always talk about Helldivers, so don't worry about that shit. But I wanted to go over back to the topics on something that's pertaining to Helldivers and an acquisition, because I know everybody in the chat loves acquisitions, right? Everybody loves acquisitions. So if you're a part of the PlayStation Legion Discord, you'll be able to go to the topics and see at least the images of some of the stuff that we're going to talk about. And this is what I wanted to say right here. Now, Tidux, and that's Tidux. Tidux. Tidux said on July 1st, 2021, he says PlayStation is actively looking to get a studio in Sweden. Lot of potential and incredible devs there. Now, where does the Helldiver studio, where are they located? They're located in Stockholm, Sweden. Now, this was in 2021 where Tidux said this. Arrowhead Game Studio, which is located in Stockholm, Sweden, is and has always made the Helldiver games from 8 years ago to the sequel. They've always been located in Sweden. We know the MO for Sony. They work with House Marquee for a long time, almost 14 years at that point. They picked them up. They've been working with these guys since at least before the game launched in 2015. So they've been working with them, I would say, over 10 years. This will be their breakout game, just like Returnal. This will be what Sony needs to validate that acquisition, and they will pick them up. Tidux was asked about other studios that were in Sweden, and he continued to say that was the wrong answer. It wasn't until somebody had said something about Arrowhead that there was he said something. What was interesting is we didn't know anything about a Helldivers 2 in 2021. But they were making it. All we know is that Helldivers 2 was among the NVIDIA leaked games, and it was partially leaked, but no real gameplay was shown off. I'm also going to zoom back in and look at the design on this individual's cape. And why am I, talking about design? You guys know I love character creation. But this means that you have a lot of potential for content. If you're going to do a season pass, if you're going to do a battle pass, there's going to be a lot of different types of gear that you can put on those types of passes. I like what I'm seeing. The only question closing out this topic will be the price. And when do you release the game? They want to release this game this year. I feel, from what I've seen in this trailer, it is so fucking polished. They can definitely release it this year. And I would hope they release it before it gets too busy. Now that we know Call of Duty is coming out this year, you have to bring this game out before October. You cannot bring this game out the month before or the month after Call of Duty. Do not send this game to die, Sony, and then blame the devs or the gamers. Do not do that. There needs to be a beta so you can get more word of mouth about this game. I feel like the reception for the second trailer was very good. A lot of people were talking about it. A lot of people were wondering about it. But you got to make sure you have a good release date. Obviously, second will be a good price. So, Afro, you said that part 1 was $40?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so part 2 is either going to be 60 or 70. I would expect them to go to 60, just to be on the safe side. It is a new IP, and motherfuckers could easily say 70 is too much, and then you got a game that's not doing good financially. I think it's going to be a great game. It's day one, despite the price. That I'm not missing out on this experience. Fuck that. You already know how it is. I'm already locked in. This is day one. I think the price, if I'm being 100% honest, you should try to aim anywhere between 40 and 60. This is what I told True Witty, and I didn't even know what the price of the first Helldivers was. Thank you for letting me know that, Afro. But I said between 40 and 60. Not 70. 40 and 60. And no, I do not think this should be free to play. They've obviously put too much love and care into this. The developers deserve to get paid. And hopefully the game does good, because Sony is looking to acquire somebody in Stockholm and Sweden. This developer's in Sweden. If this game does good like Returnal, let's say it can sell 1 million in a week or 1 million in 2 weeks, I feel like Sony will pick up this studio and it has true potential. As far as
I can tell you right now, bro. Somebody who just not playing this motherfucking demo, not demo, but the training ground.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this bitch is pressure.
And now there's one more pattern that we have on that acquisition. And the pattern would be, Afro, that the studio moved the studio moved to a new studio between the time that they would have been working on this game. So between the time that they have been working on this game, and no one knew they were making a sequel. We just know, all we know is that they were quiet, and most of us didn't even know who the fuck they are. And it's a big surprise because nobody really expected this. Arrowhead Studio. New studio. Let's see if I got it on Google. Let me see. Oh, okay, there we go. So this is what happened. And let's go over this timetable real quick. On December 3rd, 2020, Arrowhead Games announced on their website that we're working on a next-generation third-person cooperative shooter. This was December 3rd, 2020. Now, in May of 2023, they finally announced that game. That was about 3 years, right? We all know that that's a really, really good time for a AAA title. It was a little bit under 3 years for them, but from where they went, from where they are now, that's really good. That was December 3rd, 2020. Tidix confirms that they probably are the people that Sony is looking to buy after obviously Sony seeing what they're working on and see how good it is. And that was July 1st, 2021. So between December 3rd, 2020 and July 1st, 2021, Sony went over there, saw what they were working on, said, yeah, that's enough. We want to work. We want to, potentially acquire you. So I think the confirmation will come later this year after this game comes out, or possibly in the beginning of next year. So this game has to do good. I think that they definitely deserve to get acquired. I see no problem that they would not want to work with PlayStation. They've been working with PlayStation almost as a second party studio for over 8 years. So, I mean, that's good.
This is definitely a unique experience upon this type of play style.
Yeah.
They have their own identity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not just a mindless shooter. Nope. Play a very few amount of games that leave that type of lasting impression.
Bro, is the prone aspect, that being one of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you hold L1, he pulls out his whole antenna on his little radio beacon.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's just the small, subtle details. The animation when you're running, you click the left analog stick, you can start sprinting. Watching your shadow animations, like detail, you really don't get in other.
Yeah, you don't get that in a lot of other games, and now that they got this AAA style engine and graphics and budget, it's gonna be hard for people to ignore it. Whether you decide to buy the game or not, you're not gonna be able to ignore it. There are gonna be a lot of motherfuckers playing this. Hopefully it can get into the high-level content creators. All we need is one of them big, top content creators to play this shit. Get this out there. I've been talking about it for fucking weeks. And it's just now getting out there with this second trailer. And, it is what it is. But I'm glad that certain people are, taking an interest in at least talking about it. Again, price is key. Release date is key. I want the game this year. I do not want to wait. But again, Call of Duty is there. That big lion, that bear of a monster is on the battlefield for this year. So you ain't doing. I think the reason why we have a lot of games coming out in September is because people do know. Now we definitely know that Call of Duty's coming out. I wouldn't be surprised in August when you start hearing games are getting delayed until next year, even more. So it kind of sucks. I feel like they can do something special here. This is not like Call of Duty. This is co-op. This is intergalactic space warfare on ground on a military level. So I think they can do something really special here, man. I think they can do.
And be honest with you, as cheesy and corny as it sounds, bro, this could be their possibly Gears of War. You know?
Yeah, I heard one person refer to this as what's that game Truity used to play? Truity, what's that game you used to
talking about?
The third person game that was by the people that help with Gears of War. Square Enix owns the rights. Yeah. Outriders. Somebody referred to this game as similar to Outriders.
Okay, I got you.
I feel like it's way better than Outriders.
Yeah, Outriders was like a hybrid between Gears and the Division / Destiny.
Yeah.
I feel like this is like Gears, Halo, Destiny, SOCOM. I say SOCOM at the end because you're gonna need to use. Yeah, it's very strategic.
You gotta have to communicate.
Yeah. Could add a little bit of Battlefield in there, because you had to call in the like Bad Company. You had to use the walkie-talkie and strategize and destruction and shit. It's day one, man. It's day fucking one. Like, wow, it's a lot of chaos, a lot of explosions, a lot of particle effects. Like they were given the bag. They were given the bag for this.
They'll give you a big budget.
Not to cut you off, bro. That segment you did on the screen, though, is that like the beginning tutorial?
Oh, no. I had just dropped down. I didn't even know where I was dropping down. I just dropped down and just fucking did something. I already did my tutorial. I think this one gonna have more of a campaign shit. Now, they do got a campaign in there, and the characters talk, and they give you a backstory and shit like that, but it's so far. You know what I'm saying? The game's been out for 8 years. A lot of people have cleared certain planets. There's still people on there right now clearing planets and beating bosses and shit. So I'm kind of lost, but I'm trying to play the game to get a feel for it. And definitely me and you need to set up a schedule so me and you can get on that bitch. But I fucks with it. I fucks with it, man. This shit. You know what this kind of remind me of? Do you remember Killzone 2? Afro? Remember Killzone 2 intro? Do you remember when they were out in outer space and they had dropped them down?
Mm-hmm.
And they were fighting on it. That's what this Helldivers reminds me of. Like the ground. These are the ground troops. Obviously, they have technology enough to fight in the stars, but they're invading different. Basically, so this is a fucked up thing, and it's an interesting thing. The story is you're thinning the herd so that the aliens don't go to the part of the planet that you inhabit, that you're trying to like start a life on. And then you're going to these different planets and different just to kind of like, hey man, get the fuck away from, this is the city over here. If they go to the city, they're gonna kill everybody. So there are elements in the first in this Helldivers 2, the second trailer, where I see parts of the city that the aliens had already went and ran through. So that is the story initially, or then you're just dropped down there to fight a war for the more sophisticated aliens like the cyborgs or the sentient beings.
Got to drop a nuke on this nest.
You saw the nuke? Yeah, they let you fuck with the nuke on the training. I need this. I think the jetpack may be new. I don't think I saw anything about a jetpack in the first one. I looked through all the perks and shit. So that's pretty
I
interesting.
doubt a jetpack will make sense on a top down game.
Yeah, I'm liking that. I might be able to make a Superman character with with the red cape. Nobody likes Batman, by the way. With the red cape and the blue, blue and yellow and shit like that. Yeah, you still got the stratagems. There's a lot more detail on the stratagem now. That cape, like the cape physics, they got they could have said, nah, we not gonna do the cape. They was like, yeah, we gonna flex on this bitch. We got weather, we got the cape. You see the bro. Hold on, let me go back, man, because this dude was running through the snow, and the snow was on the cape. And then the other dude had got beat up, and you saw the blood on the cape too, man. Like, this is shit I haven't really seen since like Uncharted and, Last of Us, where you got that snow on their feet, you got the snow on the cape.
All right.
Yeah, man, like that detail, like you're in that area, you have to like look dirty. You're running around, you getting up and getting rolling around in the dirt. You should see that on your character, and I like that you're seeing that. You're seeing alien guts. You're seeing blood on your outfit. Like that's realistic. So you're gonna feel like you're actually in the war. Man, they definitely gave them a bag, bro.
Here's the thing, though, Jay. No, there's no ammo on the war. You gotta actually shoot properly and actually use your shots wisely, because you have to call down ammo, don't you?
Well, yeah, and one of the things that my first game in, and this is, I didn't even do the tutorial. My first game in, I ran out of ammo. I was so clueless, but there was a person calling down ammo for the entire team on a second mission I did. So you can basically, if you want to, you can have somebody designated as, hey, bro, can you drop down ammo? I'm in the middle of fighting this alien. Okay, man, I got you. You see what I'm saying? Or like that other guy was just showing off. He was restocking the missile launcher while the guy is shooting the aliens, so he doesn't run out of ammunition. So again, it's going to be some really, really deep strategy mechanics going on here. Again, I'm looking at this cape over here, and he has a different design on his cape, kind of like a Batman wing cape, and you see all the blood on the cape. You see the blood all across the helmet and shit. This is stuff that you kind of wanted to see on Halo, but the game is so dog shit that they weren't able to do it, but at least... Oh, what happened? What did I say? Well, like I said, like at least you will be able to see it on this game. Halo dropped the ball multiple times, but bro, I'm fucking ready for this. This is day one, man. Ball? They didn't have the ball, but they still dropped it.
It doesn't make any sense.
This shit is fire, bro. This shit's fire, bro. Armor looks good. Detail looks good.
Yeah. Oh, that game. That explosion.
Oh, you did the atom bomb. You did the new.
No, I'm watching your stream.
Oh, yeah.
I'm done with the tutorial.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like I'm seeing one of the things I noticed yesterday. I'll probably watching this shit like fucking 5 times a day. Is that when you're seeing the weather, you're seeing the rain droplets on your screen and shit, like it's on your visor or whatever, but you're not even there. You're just playing a video game. But then you're also seeing the weather have an impact on the grass. You're running through the grass and the trees, and you see it's moving. You see the wind is fucking up the leaves on the trees and shit. It's just a whole fucking crazy thing, man. I have to support this. I have to play this, man.
Well, I'm there with you because I got this bitch installed, and I'm definitely gonna be investing.
Right there, okay, man. Okay, we can go talk about some other topics, but yes, I'm locked in on this one. I'm locked in on this one, man. Okay, let's see. We talked about that. Okay, so, and I just wanted to say this should be a short topic, but who knows? It seems like Xbox fans are very interested in buying controllers and headsets.
Accessories.
For Starfield. Yeah, accessories for Starfield. But no one has pre-ordered the game yet. How many? Let's be real. How many Xbox fans do we see running around saying, I've already pre-ordered the game?
Well, we've heard people say they pre-ordered, they bought the pre-ordered controller, but I don't know about the game.
The game's up for pre-order. Been up for pre-order for months.
Well, nigga, Game Pass.
There you go. That's all I'm saying is like we looked at the controller, bro. Like I'm gonna go back into the PlayStation Legion private chat, right? And we're gonna go pull up Amazon again. So we're gonna go run through Amazon again, right? I know a lot of people don't really fucking message over here, so we should be able to find it real quick. Can I find it? Where is it? That's hidden. PlayStation blog, Amazon. Okay, there we go. So I'm going over here to the Amazon bestsellers. And I don't know how the fuck I'm going to find it. Oh, there it is. So I'm going to go to the Amazon bestsellers. They said it's 2 more days for Prime Day. I missed it. I don't get paid until after the week of Prime Day. So that shit ends on the 12th. My mom got a Fire Stick for $22 fucking. She's about to jailbreak that shit. Yeah, that shit's $22.99. There's another one with the remote controller, and that's only $24.99. I told her, get me one of them motherfuckers and do your thing again. I need to get that shit. You know, I mean, I still got my ways to watch that stuff. It's just like, you can get that shit on day one. I've been hearing about the Fire Stick for years. I just never got one. Because I would always just go to the movies. So we're back on the Amazon bestsellers for video games. And we're just scrolling down and let's see what we see. We got the first game, which will be Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Kind of makes sense. Then we have Soul Hackers, which is the second game. That's the PS5 version. That's Soul Hackers 2. The launch edition, number 12. But it's the second physical game. Then number 3 is Pikmin 4. Then number 4 is Super Mario Wonder. The number 5 is Super Mario RPG. Nintendo is already dominating, obviously. And then you have the Resident Evil triple pack for the Nintendo Switch, which is number 5. Then you have Super Mario 3D World, which is number 6. Then you have Metal Gear Solid 1 collection, which is
Starfield.
We got to get to that. This motherfucker lurking in here. Call him Lurking Man. We got Metal Gear Solid 1 collection, which is number 7. Then the Super Smash Brothers video game, which is number 8. Nintendo literally dominates the first 50. And then we're gonna call it out because it's a bundle. We got the Nintendo Switch OLED Zelda Tears of the Kingdom bundle. And then at number 49 right here is the God of War Ragnarok PS5 digital bundle. Now, I don't think that I've seen... Okay, you got another Nintendo Switch here, number 32. You do have Game Pass, but that's not a game or fucking piece of hardware. Oh, there is a PS5 console at number 11. Okay, I didn't see that. I was only focusing on... So, there's a couple of Nintendo hardwares. There's a couple of PlayStation hardwares in the top 50. We're going to go to page 2, so that will be 51 all the way to 100. And you have the Xbox Series X at number 53. Now, remember, the PS5, the physical, was at number 11, and then the digital was at number 49. Xbox Series X is at number 53, and the Series S is at number 55, and they want $260 for it. The original price of that shit was $300. They truly are trying to get people to buy this weak piece of shit. It is fucking embarrassing. Now you got Spider-Man at number 2.
Xbox.
Yeah, you got Spider-Man.
What's up?
Yeah, you got Spider-Man at number 56 on page 2, and that is the launch edition of Spider-Man 2. That kind of makes sense because the game doesn't come out until October 20th. Then you have another Super Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Number 60 is Final Fantasy 16. Number 61 is Animal Crossing. Number 67 is Zelda Breath of the Wild. Number 69 is Mario Party Superstars. Then number 75 is Rune Factory 5 for the Nintendo Switch.
What about Tim?
I don't know about that. There's a Pokemon game at number 82. There's a Minecraft for Switch at number 85. Star Wars Jedi Survivors at number 94. Pikmin 1+2 is at number 96. And at number 100 is another Super Mario game, Super Mario Odyssey. Nintendo is dominating. Nintendo is dominating the American Amazon bestsellers. And no, Somatic, we did not see Starfield. But if we go to the Xbox specific page, maybe we see Starfield.
What
if we don't see Starfield, somebody has to buy me lunch. And I want 50 packs of Game Pass gummy bears.
That's on True Witty, man. He got the Game Pass.
Okay, we see Starfield. Okay, so this is what we got.
Oh, you owe True Witty lunch, man.
No, I don't. No.
Yeah, you do.
I don't owe him shit. So this is the Xbox Series X and S console games and accessories. So Starfield out of 50 games or 50 things on this page, Starfield is number 42 out of 50. It's pretty fucking low. It's pretty fucking low. They want $70 for Starfield. Yeah, I know. Let's talk about it. Since you wanted to bring it up, since you love Starfield so much.
Oh, True Witty brought it up. It wasn't me.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about True Witty. Since you brought it up.
No, I'm not even saying shit, bro. Like, stop lying on me, nigga.
So, True Witty, why you bring it up, man?
For the bullshit.
Oh shit. Oh, now let's have a discussion. I didn't see Starfield last time we did this test. It's still pretty fucking low.
Oh, I can't help but laugh at that game. I'm sorry, man. I can't help but laugh at it.
So, I think that True Witty's right. People are just gonna buy this game on Game Pass. I don't see why they would buy it. $70 is a little off-putting, in my personal opinion. So, you know,
that's when you niggas don't buy games anyways.
Exactly. So I think they priced it that high to try to force people to buy it on Game Pass. But True
Witty, they made it very cinematic.
True.
He's trolling you, but okay.
I know.
Okay, just making sure. This is the guy we call the cinematic gamer. So, any thoughts? Like, I mean, it's pretty cut and dry. I
just gave my.
It costs a lot of money, and you might as well just get it on Game Pass.
25 years. 20.
But this is the weirdest thing, True Witty. If we go back all the way up there, I guarantee you we're going to see a fucking Starfield controller. I was wrong. But we do see other controllers. Let me go see what we got. I'm going to try to see if we can find a controller. Shut up. I'm going to see if we can find a controller that's of the same price or higher. And then we found one. It's number 26. Fuck Xbox. It's a red and black controller too. That shit looks fucking good. It's a red and black controller, number 26. And it costs
Jay's colors.
Fuck you.
Jay's gonna get it.
And it costs $114. So they would rather pay more money for this red and black controller at $114 than Diablo 4, which is $70, or Starfield, which is $70. The thing here is that,
and they're trying to buy that publisher.
Exactly. The thing here is that I'm not really understanding the Xbox community at all.
Man, the controllers are garbage.
That's cool, but for some weird reason, they don't care if they're garbage. They're buying them more than games. That's the discussion here. You know, you would rather spend over $100 on a controller than $70 on a game. And I can't understand, like, where's the logic? You can only use one controller at a time. You have two hands. They have to be on each side of the controller, and you play one game.
Jay, you're talking as if some of these people play games. They buy these probably just to decorate their room.
That's illegal.
Bro, like,
it's illegal, but it's true. But it's just stupid. Decorate your room for what? What is a controller gonna tell anybody about you? Oh, I'm a crazy fanboy?
They don't care.
You can only use one controller at a time, but yet they still want, you know, they still do that same shit, bro. They always do that. Buying a controller is like a religion, bro. It's like, nigga, I'm gonna buy this every single time a new controller comes out because that's how I'm gonna show support for Xbox. Like, at the end of the day, Microsoft wants you to buy games, but you don't want to buy games.
Yeah, I'm still here. Just gotta mute my mic. Okay, nah. So what we're talking about here is we got these guys that, again, you're a crazy Xbox fan. You're buying a controller. If you're buying more controllers than games, you can't be playing games because it's just not making sense. Your focus, your money isn't buying a controller. You should be buying more games than the controllers, you know? Like I have three controllers right now. I got 2 at launch, and then I brought the black controller after launch. And then I think I'm gonna buy either another black controller or a pro controller, something like that. So I mean that's just you know what it's gonna be going forward. I feel like these guys, their priorities are fucked up, and they're dragging Xbox down. I don't think it's Xbox. I don't think it's Microsoft at the end of the day. I think it's the fans.
No.
I think it's the fans. Microsoft, in all due respect, they're not the best company, but their heart was obviously in the right place at the beginning of this. They were trying to secure games and you know, developers, and do any and everything to get their fans to like them or get new fans. They got a break in the 360 generation where I think they did very good, but it was the Xbox One generation where you saw the true Xbox fans, and they did not care about buying games. So, I mean, that's just really how it was. Like, Xbox was...
Okay, I'm back.
No, you're not. Yeah, but if you look on the Amazon bestsellers, if we're just being really honest with ourselves, and you think I'm joking, you think I'm lying, I can't lie. I'm on a website I don't own. 71 people are watching right now. How the fuck can I lie?
What's going on?
I'm seeing nothing but controllers on the second page. So let's count out of 51.
Who's saying you're lying? Who's saying you're lying?
The thing is, they're all gonna be like, "Nah, y'all lying, y'all lying, y'all lying." They're always gonna say that. Always gonna say that. I can't lie because I'm giving you the information from the source. So at that point, you have to blame the source. You have to blame Amazon, Jeff Bezos, because right now, from number 51 all the way to 100, this is what we got.
Hey,
we got one.
Man. I don't even like the controller, man. I really hate that Xbox controller, bro. I ain't looking.
He's an Xbox. What?
I don't even like the Xbox controller, bro.
You transform a lot.
There's this thing shut up. That means no. Hold on.
You do transform a lot.
That means I'm a transformer, bro. Like,
but that's a type of bot.
Shut up.
That's an Autobot. Or a Decepticon. So, you know, it's either one.
I'm a Decepticon. I'm turning into a car, nigga, not an Xbox.
Is that you, Boot Man?
That is Boot Man.
What up, Yellow?
What's going on, Boot Man?
Chilling, bro.
Bro, you need help.
That video.
I just want to let you know you need help, bro.
Why need help?
6, 7, 8.
I ain't do nothing, Yellow
10,
man. I was just chilling in the club, man,
11,
drinking juice.
12.
What kind of apple juice,
13,
grapefruit juice,
14.
orange juice, pineapple juice?
Just regular fruit punch juice. That's it.
So
Man.
I just want to get
juicy
something
juice.
down. From 51 all the way to 100, there are 14 controllers on the second page of the Amazon top sellers, right? And then
it's controller day.
Yeah,
That's
and
right.
then if we add, that's 14. Yeah, that's 14. But then if you add up let's add up the headset. So we got 14 controllers on the second page. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 headsets. So 9 headsets, 14 controllers on page 2. Now let's go to battery packs. We got 1. We might not have that many. No, we got 1, we got 2, we got 3, 4, 5. We got 5 battery packs. So 5 battery packs, 14 controllers, 9 headsets. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Like, it's fucking wild over here.
All they sell is accessories.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you take these guys seriously when all they buy is headsets and controllers? Like, the fuck? What games do you play?
BALDUR'S, man.
Exactly. What games are you playing?
Game Pass.
So let's go and see what games they got. So they got Jedi Survivor. They got Metal Gear Solid 1. This is all on the second page of the specific to Xbox. Diablo. That's Diablo 4. Forza Horizon 5. Then they have an Xbox bundle with Forza Horizon 5 and Forza Horizon 5 Hot Wheels. You have the Starfield Premium Upgrade. You have the Black Mamba Edition for what is this? For NBA 2K24. They have the AEW Fight Forever, which is number 97, and then they have Wanted Dead, and that is number 100. Those are the games. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they got 8 games, but that's less than the headsets and that's less than controllers. So they've purchased more controllers than headsets and games on the Amazon bestseller second page.
Hey, yo, Jay. Hey, you remember that video by Thrash, man, was showing all them Xbox controllers?
Oh, yeah.
I got that doo-doo brown, nigga.
Hey, man. That's how it is, man.
Yep.
That's how it is.
And more controllers and games.
I mean, I wish we was lying, but this is on Amazon's official website. This is today. You know it's today because look, that's the brand new 2K game.
That's pitiful.
The facts are getting these niggas caught up, bro. The facts.
I gotta eat something, man.
I'm about to eat something too. I'm about to make me like 85 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Yeah, I'm about to do the same shit.
My fucking birds out there. Look at them birds. Birds eating that fucking food I put out there.
Too witty, man. Too many pandemics going on outside,
yeah,
man.
Too many pandemics. What?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
JayTech keeps throwing elephants at people, man. It's getting ridiculous.
I'm a very strong person.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing throwing elephants at people, bro? What's wrong with you?
I didn't see Madden here, but Madden and 2K. Shut the fuck up.
What's your problem?
I'm not gonna even get in the middle of this trolling shit with you. Okay, so we got Madden and 2K. That makes sense. Madden and 2K, and then we got racing games. You got wrestling.
What's the racing games?
Forza. They're always gonna buy that. Diablo, and the only reason why they buying Diablo is because they think Activision's getting acquired, so they want to show a little bit of support. But if we're being really honest, though, right? All of those are lower than Star Wars and Metal Gear. The Metal Gear collection, right? Which I understand why it's high, because they never got to play Part 1 on Xbox. But the Metal Gear Solid Collection Part 1, Volume 1, is number 52. And then Star Wars Jedi Survivor, which is older, is number 59. All of the other ones, from Forza Horizon to Diablo 4 to Madden 24 to 2K, NBA 2K24 to the AEW game to the Wanted game, all of that is low. You see what I'm saying? Like, they still buy games at a lower rate than anybody. If we was to go and look at PlayStation, bro. If we was to go look at PlayStation right now, I'm about to go to the PlayStation 5 section. That shit about to be lit up with exclusives. Real exclusives. So, Soul Hacker, I don't know what's going on with Soul Hacker 2. But Soul Hacker 2 is $14. So that's high on the chart. And I was wondering why it was high on the chart. Now I understand. Because it's $15. Then number 4 is Metal Gear Solid Collection. Metal Gear Solid Collection on Xbox is number 52. On PlayStation, it's number 4. Come on, man. Come on, man. Can't make this shit up. Number 8 is Spider-Man 2. Then Star Wars is number 12. On Xbox is on the second page in the 50s. I think it's 59. Final Fantasy 16 on PlayStation. And this condensed only on PlayStation section of Amazon bestsellers. This is number 10. That's actually pretty good because this is still in the top 10. Game's been out for about 2 weeks now. So that's really good. Number 19 is Miles Morales. Number 20, Diablo 4, which was again on the second page on Xbox. Then you have Grand Theft Auto 5 for some stupid ass reason at number 25. Don't know. 10 years. 10 game been out for 10 years. People still buying it like it just came out. Number 27 is Gran Turismo 7. The Wanted game that was at number 100 for Xbox is at number 35 for PlayStation. The Legend of Heroes Trails of Rivera, that's number 34 on PlayStation. Like a Dragon Enchi, the new Yakuza game, the samurai version of it, is number 41. We didn't even see this shit on Xbox. I hope my mic is good, guys. Then 2K is number 45, but on Xbox it was like number 70. So, and Ghost of Tsushima is number 50. That's pretty interesting. This game is still doing numbers. And I'm not mistaken, they put it on Plus and they're still doing numbers. So that's pretty fucking interesting. That goes to show you that if people play a game on Plus, they're more likely to buy the game compared to Xbox. You have Madden at number 52 on PlayStation. That's much higher than the Xbox version. Hogwarts Legacy is still up there on PlayStation. You didn't even see this shit on Xbox. Stray, the physical version of the game, is number 56 on PlayStation. That's pretty fucking high because the game came out on Plus and people are still buying a physical. Star Ocean, the second story, that's number 58 on PlayStation. Street Fighter 6 is still on the list over on PlayStation, but we didn't see Street Fighter 6 on Xbox. So that means they stopped buying it to the point that it dropped off the top 100. Golf, the PGA Tour 2K23.
I thought they were, hold on, Jay. I thought they were mad about Street Fighter 5 being exclusive. Why ain't they buying the 6th one?
Because they don't buy games. That's the only answer I can give you, because they don't buy games. So the golf game is number 68 on PlayStation. You got the DualSense Edge analog controllers that you can buy for $19. That's actually a reasonable price. I'm probably gonna have to get that fucking Pro controller, but I want to get a chair and I want to get this green screen and some other shit, and then I'm gonna do that. For some weird reason, people like True Witty are buying Scorn, the deluxe edition. So that's number 75. Sonic Frontiers is number 79 at $35. NBA 2K23 is number 81.
I was just about to say, I was just about to ask about 2K.
That's number 23 though. I think the
What about 10?
Huh? Okay, man. Shut the fuck up. The FIFA 23 game is number 83, Riders Republic, which also was on Plus and it's still here. And that's probably because it's only $14. And that's number 84. Resident Evil 4 is number 87. I didn't even see Resident Evil 4 on Xbox. God of War Ragnarok is number 88, still doing numbers after almost a year of it being out. The EA Sports golf game. Wait up. So there's an EA golf game and a 2K golf game?
Is that the Tiger Woods game or no?
The Tiger Woods is on the cover of 2K, but
2K, okay.
I don't know about the EA. Okay, I'm very confused now. Okay, that's weird. It is what it is. Then we have Final Fantasy 16, the Deluxe Edition, which is at number 90, but it's sold out. And then number 91 is AEW Fight Forever. So AEW Fight Forever is in the top 100 for both Xbox and PlayStation. So that's actually pretty good to see. Then there's like 5 fucking controllers. And then Mortal Kombat 1, the premium edition, is sitting at number 696. Demon Souls, oh my goodness, Demon Souls is on this list at number 97. Wow. Good shit. These games actually had legs, man. It's good to see these games have legs like that. Yeah, that is good. That is really, really good. By the way, the PlayStation VR headset bundle is here at number 73. I think it's sold out because I don't see a price underneath of it. More games than accessories when you look at PlayStation's first and second page for the Amazon bestsellers. And this is what you should be seeing. You should be able to say a shitload of games and not just a few. What's the thoughts with everybody? Like, obviously, PlayStation fans have been lifting up this industry for the last 8+ years between last gen and this year.
I think we should give True Witty a trophy, man. He's been helping PlayStation out big time, man. So
what?
Give True Witty all the credit.
What? Kick this guy out.
He bought all the games.
Yeah, get this guy out of here. Fucking bastard. Get this motherfucking trophy. What the fuck you get a trophy for? Huh?
Miles still on that man.
Didn't even fucking do anything.
He bought all the games, man. Get a trophy for that.
Okay, man. Okay. Give you a trophy.
Did you say Miles was still on there?
Yeah, Miles is still on there for PlayStation.
Hey, I'm surprised.
Miles is on the first page too, and Miles is at number 19. And it kind of makes sense because after the Spider-Man movie and Spider-Man 2, people are going to want to find out what's going on. So if you want to get Spider-Man, let's say you got Spider-Man 2 and you just still can't wait for it, then if you haven't played Spider-Man 1 and 2, you're going to go and buy Spider-Man 1 and 2. So that kind of makes sense. And like I said, with the movie also being out and Sony doing pretty good with the cross promotion, it kind of makes sense that Miles Morales would still be up there. Number 19, though, that's only about 9 spots from number 10. That's pretty fucking good.
That's ridiculous.
But Spider-Man 2 is number 8. That's within the top 10. So people are obviously excited. Huh? Somebody in the chat said True Witty saved PlayStation. No, he didn't. Please stop. No. If anything, he killed PlayStation. He killed PlayStation big time. He sucks.
Time to throw a rack at this guy's backbone, man.
Possibly, man. Possibly.
This guy's inciting violence. Arrest him.
Hey, Jay, man, you hear the guns on Starfield, man? It sound like them medical staple guns.
I actually watched Starfield.
They said
muted, so I haven't heard any of the guns.
They said Starfield won't have any weapons until like the 30th mission in the story mode. So it's gonna kind of get fucked up, man.
What type of shit is that, man?
Yeah, man. You got to get like 700 XP points before you even get one weapon.
Okay,
in that
you
game.
know what? Shut the fuck up. This guy, get this guy out of here. He's fucking up, man.
The game already losing for its gold.
Ah, shit, my eye. It's a fucking bird flew in my eyeball, man. Hold on 1 second. Goodness. Shit hurts. I am actually curious about Starfield because I've watched so much of the shit muted, you know, because I don't want the sound to go through the shit. So I'm gonna go watch some more gameplay. What do we got? 4 weeks ago?
That's the joint that's been in progress for like 25 years, right?
They said it's been in the making for 25 years. I think they're just hyping that shit
years,
up.
not 25.
Yeah, that game better be.
So I don't know. I mean, I think they've been dreaming of making a game in outer space for that long, but I don't know if they've been developing it for 20 years.
No, they haven't been developing. It was an idea for a long time. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, the question here is, I want to know when they actually put pen to paper and started developing it.
It's before 2018.
No, okay, that's not that far.
Chewbitty, you better have the Mass Effect appeal when that game comes out, man. Because all this type of
they don't even have alien human races.
Helldivers got the beat on that one.
Did they even have like a science?
Actually has alien sentient beings.
Did they even have a science advisor on that fucking on that project, man?
I don't know. It's Bethesda. They don't. All they need to.
Watch the game have gravity. Watch the game have gravity and oxygen in outer space, and all the characters will be talking in outer space.
That's illegal.
That thing looks like Mid-America.
That don't make no sense, huh?
Hey, they won't be in a spaceship, True Woody. They'll just be in outer space and just talking like it's regular, man.
They do talk like it's regular, man.
Yeah, I think the only thing people on Xbox fans care about is guns and how good it looks with the graphics, and then that's pretty much it. They'll use that in the console war aspect, but that's pretty much it.
It's a PC game where you're gonna end up modding.
Well, I read I read an article where Starfield is really trying to negotiate a contract to get Cal Kestis in the game. So,
God damn it, Jay. I mean, God damn it.
Cal Kestis, who the fuck is that?
God
he
damn
came
Jay.
to play. He worked for PlayStation.
He works for PlayStation?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I didn't know he worked for PlayStation now. I thought he was a Star Wars character. You fuck! Goodness. Somebody help him. Please, someone help him.
True Witty, you gotta stop putting out this fake news, man. It's illegal, bro.
Sorry,
True Witty's putting out fake news, man. Can't do that. It's against the law of the gaming communitons. Okay, sir?
Look, man, y'all can talk about what y'all want in the chat. I don't really care, but the fact is, a lot of games like Star Citizen. Again, I'm gonna break this down for everybody in the chat because we're console dudes. We don't really care about y'all. Don't really care about it, but when it comes down to games on PC, you have to have a benefactor, right? You have to either be a publisher, have a publisher, or work for a company. If you don't, then it's hard to get a game out. So Star Citizen, if I'm not mistaken, it was crowdfunded and now it's sustained by the people that play it and buy content. So the reason why it's never coming out is because the way it was designed. It doesn't mean things aren't good. I checked in on Star Citizen about 2-3 weeks ago. It looks fucking great. There's some really good pluses there. Will it ever be complete enough for them to say, okay, it's out? No. But is it out? Yeah. It's just not on consoles. But if you got a PC that can run that shit, yeah, you can play that shit right now. It's just gonna cost you a lot of fucking money to like get the ships and do this and do that. I don't know, man. I'm looking at it and I hope that this game looks like this at the end. We know how Bethesda be like. They be showing like this shit look very glamorized. It looks the graphics. I'm watching this in 4K, by the way, and I'm pretty sure this is running on PC. It looks as good as they can get it. I just highly doubt it will look this good. And that's why I like when Sony was like, "Hey, well, when they showed off Helldivers, they had a disclaimer down the bottom that said that this game is gonna look different because we changed the camera angles. They have cutscenes. And when they were showing off Starfield, they never confirmed that it was cutscenes. They never confirmed that they changed camera angles. Xbox fans, being the idiots that they are, they're going to go into this game and think that everything will look just like the trailers, and then they're going to be completely destroyed when this game eventually has to get compared to other games in that type of atmosphere. A game where you're in space, a game where you have a space outfit, a game where you're also shooting up aliens or going to other planets and shooting aliens. I know people are not going to like this, but I could compare this to fucking Helldivers. I'm just saying, you know? Outer space, outfits, guns, aliens. I mean, but the glamour of it looks really good. It looks really shiny. You know, like the rocks look nice here, but I've seen better. But for them, it looks really good. Like True what he was saying. For them, for Bethesda, this is like some really good graphics for them. But knowing that the shit is running on fucking PCs, how good does this shit look on the weaker Xbox Series X or S? Like, how does this shit look?
It ain't gonna look the same way, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So, but Xbox fans are stupid and they think, oh yeah, what they showed us, this is how it's gonna look. They gonna be disappointed when Digital Foundry start doing their comparison, and when they finally download this game and they play it and it don't look anything like this, they're gonna be disappointed. You wanna know why they're gonna be disappointed? Because these guys are gullible. Never in this developer diary did you see an Xbox hooked up to a fucking TV. Never. They held controllers for marketing purposes, but they did not have that shit hooked up to an Xbox and playing it. It's a lot of glamour here, bro. It's a lot of glamour. That don't mean it look bad. Glamour is made to look good, but there's a lot of glamour. And what that means is a lot of this shit ain't gonna look like this. I think the real gameplay is what you're gonna see. They're playing behind them, but they have it blurred out to a degree. But that's the real gameplay. Well, the game is gonna still be hyped up no matter what, so it doesn't really matter. I expect the sales on consoles to be fucking horrible. On PC, I think they're gonna be pretty damn good. I don't know if they're good enough to like brag about. I would assume that they go with players and not copies sold, but that's just my assumption, is that they would not want to go with copies sold, because that would reflect that they had it was a horrible decision to put this game on Xbox only and expect people to buy the game. True Woody, what's your thoughts? You think they're gonna go with players? How many players they have versus how many sales? Yeah, I would assume that that's what they go with. You know, because of the Game Pass.
What else are they gonna go? What else are they gonna go by? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I hope we see the new Mass Effect. I didn't even know they were making one.
I didn't even know they had a track.
They are making a new Mass Effect.
We got any like a gameplay or release window?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, I'm gonna wait until they show it, and then I'll start getting excited with you guys. But right now, there's nothing.
All they did really is just announce it.
What is it? It's called Mass Effect 4?
No, just Mass Effect.
It's called Mass Effect?
Yep.
I'm gonna go search the next Mass
The
Effect.
secret, the secret corridor.
Oh, it's called the Secret Corridor? That's the name of it? Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, somebody kick him out now. Yeah, kick him out. Kick this guy out, bro. This fucking bastard, bro. Well, I mean, it's good that they haven't showed Mass Effect. I know the fans will be torn between Mass Effect and Starfield.
I think they're rebooting. I think they're rebooting the series.
Yeah, I think they could add some really good stuff to it if they reboot it. So,
and that would probably end up being better than Starfield, to be quite fair.
And it'll be on all platforms, so that'll be interesting. See how far it'll be on all platforms. See how far it can actually reach. You know, I got no problem with Xbox. It's just I'm being very realistic, and realistically, we know they don't buy games. So if you're looking to announce that your game sold well, it's probably best not to put it only on Xbox, because you're not going to get that chance to announce that you have good sales. I mean, that's not coming from a place of bitterness. That's coming from a place of facts, pure facts. They don't buy games over there. Mass Effect, the next generation, rated R.
Cut.
Let me see if I can form a pattern. It was showing off in 2020. So, I mean, it would be nice to see some fucking gameplay this year after 3 years. Yeah, that would be nice. So, or 4 years. No, that was 2020 December, right? Almost 4 years. 4-year anniversary this year. So, I mean, or 3-year anniversary of the trailer. What's the trailer say? The trailer says 2 years, yeah. So this December it'll be a 3-year-old fucking trailer. So, I can't get hyped about CGI, guys. I'm just not at that level anymore. So I just wait, but it's good that you guys are excited. I just need to see something for real.
Gameplay.
Yeah, we gotta see that gameplay, man. I can't go off of someone else being excited and didn't get excited because end up getting disappointed.
No one said it was gameplay.
I know. I'm just saying, like, I can't get excited. Like, people, sometimes when you're doing content creator stuff, you look at the comments and people like say certain things like for a reaction. I can't give a reaction for something that's not there. There's nothing to kind of analyze. I can get excited about HELLDIVERS because we got gameplay. But if somebody was to say, okay, example, HELLDIVERS got leaked last year. Remember with the NVIDIA leak? And even though I saw a little bit of the leak, I couldn't get excited because I didn't know what the fuck I was looking at. So I waited to get excited until after analyzing the gameplay multiple times. I can't get excited if there's nothing to see. So, also, there's another game we haven't really seen. It got leaked, but that was Dragon Age 4. Like,
I feel like is it Dragon Age coming out?
Yeah, there's a new Dragon Age coming out, and it's like it got leaked, and the leaked gameplay looked good. But I'm like, man, what's going on? Where is Dragon Age 4 at? Like, let me see. They showed off the trailer. How long ago? I don't know.
100 years ago.
100 years ago, like Somatic said. They also showed off Dragon Age 2 years ago, just like Mass Effect. So EA got a lot of games coming out. But
will they be ready in?
Well, yeah, the question is, when will they be ready in time? Or will they try ultimately to continuously push it back for this thing I'm thinking about? Maybe developers want their games to be only on next gen, but there's not enough people that have invested in next gen consoles for them to release it now. Because if you release it now, you're going to have to put it on last-gen consoles because there's still a player base over there that has not migrated. And I think a lot of developers, second party, first party, and third party, are waiting for more people to buy the new system so they can validate the release of that game and get the sales that they truly think the game deserves. Which is reasonable that they do that strategy. They've done it with Gotham Knights. Remember, Gotham Knights got delayed 2 years in a row, and it released on next gen only. The game was not the best, but obviously they were going for that. They ended up doing the same thing with Suicide Squad, but then we saw the gameplay and it looked like dog shit, and then they pushed it back again because there's a different situation with that. But it sucks that will be the reason for delaying a game. But I understand it, though. So, yeah, I understand it. This dude really made John Cena. Hold on, bro. This dude made John Cena on AEW. That's wild. I blame Somatic for that, man. Nigga really made John Cena, bro. What the fuck? It's funny because John Cena's so easy to make. He's such a normal person. Oh, wow. John Cena moving quick as shit. Fucking ass. He fucking made John Cena, though. For real. Wow. That is fucking wild, man. Wow, that's pretty fucking crazy. That is fucking crazy. Fucking made John Cena on that bitch, bro. What the fuck? That's awesome. Is there any game that we couldn't actually get excited about that we got gameplay to analyze? Anybody want to get a topic up in there? Emmett became a member. Thank you, Emmett, for becoming a member. I think we only got a few more topics to go over. By the way, everybody, I have got to the desert on Final Fantasy 16 for anybody wondering about my progress. I beat the guy the Titan. I didn't beat him in Titan form, but I beat him. And then I got his powers. And now I'm in the desert. And I'm actually loving the desert. It looks amazing.
That sounds hippocampus.
Yeah, I don't know what you just said.
Truity know what I said.
Truity, what did he say?
He said goobity goop.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that's what he was said.
Oh, Truity, I sent you a message on PSN, man.
No, you didn't.
What?
I sent you a message on PSN.
Oh yeah, I've looked at it. I've played Street Fighter.
Why you say it like that, Truity?
Yeah, don't look at that fucking message.
Because I know what message y'all send, bro. I ain't.
He said I already looked at it.
Okay. I think the only other topic we can cover, and we can get the hell up out of here so I can play my games, would be, it seems like Xbox fans think that Final Fantasy 16 sales are bad. Now, I just wanted to read this off so you guys can understand the context. So, Street Fighter 6 released on PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, right? So that's across 4 different platforms. And then Final Fantasy 16 released on one platform, which was the PlayStation 5. Street Fighter 6 was able to get 2 million sales after a month. Final Fantasy 16 was able to get 3 million sales in 1 week. how did Final Fantasy flop, but Street Fighter didn't when Street Fighter was on more platforms? You know, Street Fighter was on more platforms.
It's XBOTS logic.
Yeah. These guys need help.
No, I don't think they need help, bro. They need psychiatry.
Yeah, they need all types of help. I understand what the console war is. I understand you're supposed to poke fun at people, but we'll just blatantly lie. That's just stupid.
Yeah, but this is not even like making fun. It's just lying just to make yourself feel better though.
True. I'm not really sure why they're doing it, because they're a part of the reason that one of the games failed, and that would be Street Fighter 6. If the game is on PS4, PlayStation 5, PC, and Xbox Series X and S, it's on 4 platforms essentially. One of those platforms having an attach rate of 100 million copies sold, over 100 million units sold. Sorry, not attach rate, but one of those consoles have sold over a million. Sorry, 100 million. My fault. And then PlayStation 5, I would assume, is sitting somewhere around 40 million consoles sold. Xbox is at 21 million consoles sold. PC, let me just say a billion, since motherfuckers will get me if I say anything low. So it's on 4 platforms, and it only sells 2 million after 1 month. Like, that is bad. That is bad. Again, the whole narrative here is that if you put your game on multiple platforms, it will sell well. If your game is open world, it will sell well. If your game has crossplay, it will sell well. If your game has character creation, it will sell well. If your game is inclusive, it will sell well. Street Fighter 6 had a fucking 92 on Metacritic. People say that if you get good reviews, your game will sell well. So Street Fighter 6 did everything right in Xbox, not PlayStation. I know PlayStation dudes did their part. Xbox was supposed to pick up the slack. It was already released on 2 different PlayStation systems. A last generation system and a current generation system. Also available on PC. Even though we know they probably pirated the shit out of Street Fighter 6. But it was released on Xbox Series X and S. And they didn't pick up the slack. This game could have definitely hit 3 million or 4 million for that matter. But it didn't do it because they didn't do their part. Like, it's just, again, it's not making a lot of sense here. So, Street Fighter 6, 4 platforms, after 1 month, selling 2 million copies. Final Fantasy 16, 3 million copies within 1 week. There is no way you're going to sit up here and say Street Fighter 6 is a flop and completely ignore what happened with Final Fantasy 16. I'm sorry, Street Fighter 6. So, again, Street Fighter 6, 2 million, Final Fantasy 16, 3 million. One was able to get to that number in less than a week. The other one took over a month to get there on 4 platforms. And it had a very positive Metacritic score. So, yeah, again, Street Fighter was very colorful. Good content. I would say very mature when it came to the shape of the character models. I think Street Fighter 6 had every positive thing, again, including crossplay. Online, I mean, like any and everything you want to think about, Street Fighter 6 had it. And the Xbox community still didn't buy the game. I wanted to talk about this private...
That's low-key a shame, though.
It is. I wanted to segue into this one section. and this one section right here is kind of branching off of this, and it's this phrase I hear from the Xbox community. They say, well, if it's not on Game Pass, I'm not going to buy it. What does that mean? You're not buying it anyway. If it's on Game Pass, you're not going to buy it. So why say that if it's not on Game Pass, you're not going to buy it?
Like that's stupid, because if it's not on Game Pass, you're not going to buy it, but you're not buying it even if it's on Game Pass.
Exactly. Like,
always
it's the most confusing phrase I hear from Xbox fans, right? Let me go to this game, and yes, I'm gonna go into the game because that's what I do. I'm gonna go into this game. It's called AEW Fight Forever. Let me tell you the story behind this. This is a wrestling video game by like the classic game developers behind some of our favorite wrestling games, as you know, in our childhood, THQ. And we also have, THQ and we have Ukes, right? And it's a good arcade take on a wrestling game. It's using the Unreal Engine. It's really fun. It has a little bit of problems here and there, but the fact of the matter is fun, right? It's a lot of excuse me, a lot of American wrestlers in this game.
Choking on Game Pass cards.
I'm choking on Game Pass cards. There's a lot of American wrestlers on here, from all different places in the United States, even some Canadian wrestlers. A lot of people know some of these wrestlers, like Chris Jericho and Daniel Bryan from WWE. You also have Jon Moxley that was a part of SHIELD in the WWE. So you have Sting, Sting from WWE, WCW, and many other promotions like TNA. So you have some really great wrestlers going on here, right? But sadly, Xbox fans told the developer that if the game's not on Game Pass, they're not going to buy it. But if the game was on Game Pass, you weren't going to buy it. And the developer didn't put it on Game Pass because they know that if you put a game on Game Pass, you don't buy it.
That's mad disrespectful.
So even though the game is, I feel like, doing good for what it is, I think the sales are pretty damn good. The fact of the matter that Xbox fans would tell a developer that if you don't put your game on Game Pass, I'm not going to buy it. But you want the game on Game Pass so you don't have to buy it. Like, the developer's not missing out on anything by not putting it on Game Pass, because first of all, you're not going to put it on Game Pass out of the kindness of your fucking heart. You have to get that contract or it's not going there. I mean, it's a really interesting thing here that, we have these people, these Xbox fanboys telling developers, if you don't give me the game for free, I'm not going to buy the game. Think about that. If you don't give me that for free, Truity, I'm not going to buy it. What kind of fucking sentence is that?
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, bro. That's a crazy mentality.
Like, I think that we all should try the Game Pass challenge. We should go to a store and ask the store owner to give us something for free and say that if you don't give me it for free, I won't buy it. And see how they look at you. Remember, these are grown men with responsibilities, mortgages, children, wives, that are saying this stupid sentence to other adults, telling them that if you do not give me the game for free on this subscription service called Game Pass, I will not buy the game, which you had no intentions on buying at all anyway. What's going on, Emmett? He said, Emmett said, it definitely doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it doesn't, man. It makes absolutely no fucking sense. Again, if you don't give me this for free, I'm not going to buy it. You're only saying that because you want to trick that person into giving it to you for free so you don't have to buy it in the first place. True Woody, I think I need you to test this out. You know what I'm saying? I think you need to test this out. You need to tell somebody in the store that if you don't give me this food for free, I'm not going to buy it. See how quick they call the cops. Because it might sound like you're trying to, rob the place. You know what I'm saying? That is the dumbest thing. I've heard some stupid shit. I really have, but I think the people that love Game Pass, they really need to wake the fuck up. I'm doing a pedigree on Triple H. That's funny. Yeah. So this is our schedule for next week. Tuesday and Thursday, PlayStation Legion news and updates. That'll be starting at 11 until we cut the stream off, hopefully around maybe 3 or 4. And then Wednesday is the day that we know the FTC asked the judge for, which was the 12th. So we'll be going live that day. I don't know what the name of the stream is going to be, but we'll be going live on Wednesday as well at 11 o'clock as well. The title and thumbnail may change, so I'm going to just, keep that open. That'll pretty much be it. I haven't decided on a new short video, but I think I might post another short video for this week. Thank you guys for supporting the last short video that I posted. Got a lot of support on that HELLDIVERS one. And I believe I was able to put a lot of information out there for you guys pertaining to HELLDIVERS. But I have a little bit more insight into that game now. But yeah, it's just that's our last topic right there, is the Game Pass people. They're again harassing developers big and small into putting a game on Game Pass. They have no interest in buying games anymore. It's a really fucked up thing, but this is just how they are right now. They're not trying to buy anything. So I'm sitting at 31% of the trophies for Final Fantasy 16. If anybody wanted to know, I have 20 bronze trophies and 1 silver. I have 21 trophies out of 50. I would like to get the platinum, and hopefully I will be able to get that out the way this month. So I am chipping away piece by piece, trophy by trophy, to see what I need to do, in order to get some of this stuff out the way. So I'll be streaming Final Fantasy 16 again tonight, hopefully when I'm done these timestamps for the stream. So you will see that I go live on Twitch again with this playthrough, because I tried to go live on YouTube and y'all motherfuckers did not give a fuck. So I might as well dump it on Twitch if y'all not really trying to watch it. I wouldn't mind doing a game night, but we have to see if y'all care. So I might post a poll and vote honestly if y'all don't care. you know. So I have 3 options. Other than that, that's it. I might as well reserve as much energy as I can for the rest of this week, because it is going to be a very, very stressful, busy week when it comes to covering all this stuff.
For who exactly?
Huh?
For who exactly?
Everybody, myself included, because I'm going to be going live, breaking down the decision, whether it's good or bad. It doesn't matter. You know, I expect to be live that day for a good amount of hours. So, you know, again, if the deal goes through, I expect Sony to announce at least 4 acquisitions in the next 12 months. If the deal doesn't go through, I expect Sony to announce 12 acquisitions in the next 12 months. So, whether it goes through or it doesn't go through, PlayStation needs to start picking up some people, you know, because that list that Microsoft had, ooh, man. And I know they looking at Arrowhead now after what they see with Helldivers. Oh, I know they looking at Arrowhead, just like they was looking at House Marquee after they saw Returnal. They definitely looking at Arrowhead. They like, oh shit, we didn't have anything like that. Cooper Clips, you said you're 73% done with Trek to Yomi. That's cool. I do want to kind of like get back on Dragon Quest 11, but gotta figure out a schedule and timing for that. Emmett, I would love to do my gameplay on YouTube, but every time I play a game on YouTube, you guys don't watch it. So I know that's what you guys want, but if we're not getting any type of support on the games that I like to play over here, there's kind of no point. So we can try a game night. I can go draw up a game night for tonight and play Final Fantasy over here and see what the support looks like. But I highly doubt anybody will come back. Like I said, I've seen the views. I've went over the statistics. You guys do not like when people play video games for some weird reason. Like I can't put my finger on it, but every time I start to play a game, we lose viewership. So I will draw up a new episode for PSLOG game night tonight featuring Final Fantasy, and I will see. So Emmett is saying that I should put the gameplay over here. I'll do another test tonight. So instead of going live on Twitch, I go live here and I'm going to see what y'all do. Please, if you have not hit the notification button, hit the notification button to better be alerted when we're live or when we're going live. I'm going to preset a stream for roughly around 7. Let me aim for 7. It may be earlier. I preset a stream for 7, and then I'll be back here playing Final Fantasy 16. And again, I'm going to play the game. I'm not here to entertain people. I'm here to play the game so I can beat the game. I'm not going to be talking a lot. I have to play the game so I can understand what the story is about. If I'm talking over top of the people in the video game that are talking, then I'm going to miss out on the story and I'm not going to be as connected. So I've told you guys that I've been playing games in front of you guys for a long time, and conversating with you guys kind of takes me out of the element of enjoying the game because I can't hear the game because you guys want me to respond all the time. So I want you guys to understand, when I'm playing a good game like this, I'm not going to be talking a lot. Okay? So this is why I dump my streams over on Twitch, because I don't talk a lot. I put it over here on YouTube. Y'all got to think I'm talking. I am not going to talk in the middle of Final Fantasy. So there will be story elements, but we're going to do a test today. See if that's true. Other than that, all the other gameplay streams will be on it'll be on YouTube. So I will simul stream this though. So when I stream it tonight, it'll be streaming on YouTube, and I also stream it on Twitch anyway. So We'll simul stream it and see what the shit look like. Okay, so I'm out of here. Everybody have a good evening. I'll see you guys later tonight for the PSLOG game night featuring Final Fantasy 16. I'm going to go do the timestamps and talk to the rest of the Legion about what's going down this week.